Hello everyone and welcome to the Jack Links 500 watch along here on JB Motorsports. Let's go down and get pre-race ceremonies.
Please rise as you are able. Remove your hats and veterans render a hand salute as the Rehoboth High School Junior ROTC Color Guard from Dothan, Alabama presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome from Baptist Health Citizens Hospital, Miss Barbara Embry.
Talladega, let's pray together. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for all of your bountiful blessings toward us. And yes, for this wonderful day that you've given us to experience NASCAR here at Talladega Super Speedway. We thank you for the organizers, every excited fan to Heavenly Father, the drivers, their teams, and their families. Now we ask you to be our God and bless us forth in this day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from Fort Knox, Kentucky, the 100th United States Army Band.
Pre-race ceremonies complete with the invocation and national anthem as we cut away at the perfect time. We quickly fast forward to live and hopefully without cams at the moment because cams are not set up because, well, it's been busy day and busy weekend with everything. Oh, command.
Talladega. By day, he's the Chief Financial Officer of Jack Links, but today he's here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Let's give a big NASCAR welcome to Adam Smith, joined by his friends Sasquatch and Yeti.
Drivers, start your engines!
That was a loud command, my God, my ears. Anyway, we bring Joshua Birch up to the booth and to cameras as I am on my laptop webcam because my main webcam has failed. That's how busy of a weekend it is. It's not wanting to work. Hello, JB. We can hear you.
Hello. Yeah, been a crazy weekend. I should point out I'm not in my own commentary box, even though the background's the same. I'm in a hotel
You're not
room.
meant to tell them that secret. Shh.
I won't tell them that secret, but I can tell them that secret because I think it's only fair because a couple of hours ago they were probably watching us with me being trackside with Tom and Lucy. But yeah, well, here we are. We couldn't miss Talladega, could we? We couldn't. I did think, let's just hand back coverage to USON, but I've never ever got to call a Talladega race 4 wide points, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. It's a super speedway, so 33 degrees of bankering on the two sections of the track with corners. Oh boy, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. And Zane Smith on pole position after qualifying. Who would have thought that? Kyle Busch, can he win his first race in 2 years? It's going to be a great weekend, isn't it? There's great action coming up. I mean, yesterday you were already doing Xfinity with the boys, and it was a long one, but standard for Talladega.
Yeah, a long one. It felt like a single lap. Took an absolute day after they 9-hour broadcast that we did yesterday. My phone is on 3%, but I'm going to try and do what I want to do. Yesterday, JB, while you were away, I found a new Twitter account.
Oh, have you now? Found a new Twitter. What was this one about?
The NCS National Crash Service Severe Crash Prediction Centre. It is the National Weather Service, but for NASCAR crashes.
Yeah, I thought that might be it.
The Severe Crash Prediction Centre has published an outlook. The general crash risk is high. The big one risk is 60%, with a 10% or greater probability of the big one collecting 11 plus cars. And then the severe crash outlook is 60%. That is a probability of a 1 to 4 car crash within 100 green flag miles. And the flip outlook is 45%, with a 10% or greater probability of it being an advanced flip 2 to advanced flip 5 rating. And yes, they do have a way of rating how advanced the flips are. I won't go through it because I went through it in the Xfinity, but I can send it to you if you want. A particularly dangerous situation. Flip Watch has been published, and it is for a concerningly high possibility of a flip, and a 200 mile per hour flip would be in line with the current forecast. Oh, how much fun we can have on Twitter.
If we do flip, which I hope we don't have a flip, but let's face it, last time we were at Super Speedway, not at Atlanta doesn't count really, which was at Daytona, Ryan Preece tended to go up flying once again. So sadly, there's chances, isn't there, of it happening a couple of times. But they're rolling off pit road. Zane Smith, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and Ryan Preece. He starts fourth today, though, Ryan. What are you reckoning, JT, though? Qualifying went well for him, and he does go well here at Super Speedway. He just needs to learn to keep it on the ground and not well fly.
Yeah, absolutely. He needs to keep it. Needs to learn how to keep it on the ground. But let's go down and speak to Zane Smith while I try and refresh my camera.
Hopefully see the flag, and hopefully the first few rows have a shot at it.
All right, buddy. You got them right where they want them. We're all behind you. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at the Jack Links starting grid for today's race. Zane Smith with his first career pole in a Ford, and he will share the front row with two-time champ and two-time Talladega winner Kyle Busch, who is driving a Richard Childress Chevrolet. You folks both used to drive for Richard. Let's dial him up.
Let's dial him up. Hey, Kyle Busch, Kevin and the Fox guys up in the booth. Man, you qualified that car well. What's the strategy today to keep it up front? And tell me, where do you want to be to win this thing at the end?
Yeah, all the guys at RCR and ECR did a great job building a really fast Chevrolet and getting this NicoKick.com Chevy on the front row. So proud of that. Definitely want to keep it up here. Want to try to strategize with obviously the fuel saving and everything going on like that, but keeping that best track position that you can. So you do what you got to do to make your strategy work. And if others want to go faster than you, they got to go around you and just kind of play it out from there. But obviously the final pit stop is crucial, and being able to get up front to be able to make it, get that track position to win this thing.
All right, man. Well, there's a lot of people in these grandstands rooting for you, so good luck today.
I appreciate it. Looks good. Thank you.
Kyle Busch there on the radio, and let's go through the remainder of the grid. Row 2, Joey Logano and Ryan Preece. Row 3 is Austin Dillon and Chris Buescher. Row 4, Austin Cindric and Josh Berry. Then it's Ryan Blaney and Ty Gibbs. Row 5. Row 6, Christopher Bell, Cole Custer. Row 7, Denny Hamlin and Michael McDowell. Then it is Row 8, Todd Gilliland and William Byron. Row 9, Chase Briscoe and Alex Bowman. Row 10 is AJ Allmendinger and Bubba Wallace. Row 11, Ty Dillon, Brad Keselowski. Row 12, Riley Hurst, Daniel Suarez. Then over to the second page on the right-hand side of the screen. Row 13, Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick. Row 14, Noah Gregson and Carson Hocevar. Row 15, John Hunter Nemechek, Chase Elliott. Row 16, Anthony Alfredo and Ross Chastain. Then it's Cody Ware and Eric Jones on row 17. Row 18 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Shane Van Gisbergen. Justin Haley and BJ McLeod on row 19. And row 20 on his own at the back of the grid is the number 44 of JJ Yellowly. Now, I have been able to restart my camera, and I will try and fix the Discord because I've just realised that that's gone down as well. We're going very well here, JB. JB's hit the mute. Done a Jess.
I could ask. Well, I'm not used to the software. I could ask Megan to put the JB Motorsports camera in here.
I know why it's happened.
Oh, can you fix it?
Yeah. Hold on, stand by.
It's a challenging start to the 2025 season for Brad Keselowski. No top 10s, no laps led, but perhaps the worst stat right now, 31st in points, but that brings on Talladega, as you just mentioned, a 6-time winner at this racetrack. Last year, runner-up in both races. I asked crew chief Jeremy Bowens, does that put any added pressure on today? He said, absolutely not. He said, our goal every time we come to the racetrack is to win, whether it's Talladega, Daytona, or wherever. We want to win, and we feel like if we're going to go anywhere when the playoffs do start later in the year, we're going to have to be able to. Keep an eye on that 6 car today.
Row 12, we've got rookie Riley Herbst and Daniel Suarez.
In row number 13, Kyle Larson has never won here. Tyler Reddick has. He won this race last year. Here's Jamie Little.
Well, 1 year ago, that was certainly a moment that Tyler Reddick will never forget, Mike, as he drove to victory lane and got the checkered flag. His boss, Michael Jordan, was over in victory lane celebrating, holding Tyler's little boy Bo up in the air. It was the first time Michael Jordan had been present for a win by the team. It was a big moment that they'd like to duplicate today. Can they do it? Well, Billy Scott, the crew chief for Tyler, told me he has been working on this craft, working on saving fuel so he could get back to victory lane. He's also been leaning a lot on his team.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, JT. I can't see. So here we go, and back with us. Well, we can hear. I can hear them. So that's a bit annoying. So hello, Jack. How you doing, mate?
Hold on, let me mute JT so I can hear. Okay.
Hello, Jack. How you doing?
Sorry, JT.
No,
Hello
it's-
there. I'm better late than never. But
Talk us through what you're expecting coming into this one, please. Be long.
Ty Dillon win.
No, be long about
Okay.
it. Keep going.
Okay, well, Talladega is the widest track, the most infamous track, arguably, and I would also argue it's one of the most destructive. Last season, we had I think the biggest wreck in NASCAR history. There were like 30 cars involved or something. It is a crazy race. We are known for photo finishes here. The second closest finish in Cup Series history happened here. Between, I think it was Clint Boyer and Jimmy Johnson in 2011. God, I hate tandem drafting. And, yeah, a chaotic race. My pick a win today, I'm going to go with Ty Dillon.
So we're getting set then for the start. The pace car will peel in. JT, are you all good? Are we all good? Excellent. We're getting all set then for the start procedure. Anyone got any predictions of what we're going to see?
Ryan Blaney win.
Ryan Blaney crash.
Ryan Blaney win coming in.
I've
lost TV pictures again. That's probably me. So give me a chance to
I've
revoke
got
those.
TV pictures.
The only reason that I picked Ryan Blaney is because I was too busy and
Really?
I had to get a pick a winner in, so that's why.
Hello.
Hello.
Safe pick. Safe pick, to be fair to you. It's like 3 wins here.
Right, we need to decide who's taking it. I'm guessing I'm taking it because JB's lagging.
Hello.
Hello. Zane Smith.
Ever since Jack came in.
Zane Smith on pole, Kyle Busch on row 1 on the outside. Row 2's Joey Logano, Ryan Preece. We are getting ready for the start of the Jack Links 500. 188 laps ahead of us, 60 in stage 1. Remember, the start line is in turn 1, through the restart zone where the checkered flag would normally be. And we are green for the Jack Links 500. And it's a good start from Zane Smith. Kyle Busch as well, good start from him on row 1. And Kyle Busch has dropped back a little bit. And it's Joey Logano who is looking to move up to the high line already. Very, very nearly slicing off the front of Kyle Busch already in lap 1. Down the back stretch we go. And all single file in the top 5. The first person on the low line is Austin Dillon, but we're already 3 wide in the second half of the field, at least 10 cars deep. We are 3 wide. And then trying to make it 3 wide for the whole field. Zane Smith leads lap 1, Joey Logano second, and Kyle Busch is third. But here comes the 21 of Josh Berry round the outside. But Joey Logano moves up to the top to defend him. It's Joey Logano who leads the top line. Zane Smith who leads the middle line, and who leads the bottom line is Austin Dillon. 3 wide throughout the whole pack. And, well, this is pack racing here at Talladega at its finest. As I said, 60 laps in stage 1 ahead of us. And we are going in towards turn 3 for the second time, Jack.
Here we are into fuel saving mode. That said, it's pretty cool seeing these cars go 3 wide still. I mean, it's better to be pretty calm to the end, as you can see. One of the best plate racers in the pack, Joey Logano to the lead, and somehow Austin Dillon, I think that is also up there. Dillon obviously has 2 wins at Daytona, has never won at Talladega, however. Maybe he can do that his first. Obviously, as I said, my pick a win. Just for funny's sake, I'm going to go Ty Dillon. But that guy's been generally very, very quick all day. There we go, right as I call it. Our camera's focused right on him in that Sea-Beast Camaro.
Austin Dillon was in second that last time round. He came round by 9 thousandths of a second as we look from the helicopter cam. And, well, they absolutely love the helicopter cam. 4 wide from 13th back. Look at this, 4 wide as we go in towards the tri-oval. Throughout the whole field, we're 4 wide here at Talladega, only on lap 4. What is this we are seeing here?
Oh. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're good.
Hello. Sorry about that. Can you see me as well? Hello.
Yes, I can see you.
Am I allowed to be seen? Can you guys hear me?
4 wide throughout the whole field. Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Right. 4 wide already then. Lap 4 of 60. Zane Smith from Austin Dillon. Logano, Busch, McDowell. I can't... Sorry, but ever since Jack came in, he was lagging the broadcast. I've had to disconnect him for now. So Zane Smith leading from Austin Dillon, then Logano, Busch, McDowell, Berry, Cindric, Preece, Custer, and Blaney the top 10, JT.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we are continuing to go 4 wide throughout the whole field. And, well, it's 2 at the front, and then it's 4 wide all the way back. It's Berry, McDowell as well. Logano, Austin Dillon, Keselowski, Custer, Zane Smith, Briscoe, Cindric, Hosfire, your top 10. But that is not staying the same because we're 4 wide throughout the whole field.
So Berry, McDowell, Logano, Austin Dillon, Keselowski, Custer, Zane Smith, Briscoe, Cindric, Hosfire. But still, 4x4x4 as they come in. And this, really, JT, is just starting to see before we get any type of caution coming into it. This is the hot stuff. This is the good stuff, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Look at Logano to the lead of the race. And a bridge then, JT.
time after a green flag stop. Speaking of green flag stops, probably fuel only, and you want to fill that race car with fuel every chance you get. This is the biggest one right here. Know when to, when not to, where to, and where not to, push or block. It can lead to the big one, and guys, the big one can be right over there in turn 3 at that bump at the end of the back straightaway.
I disagree. I think the big one, that's one place. It can be anywhere.
Yeah, well, that bump that Larry is talking about is the crossover tunnel. There's one underneath the racetrack, and they drive over the top. And yesterday in qualifying, you could really see that as we start to see a little bit more pushing and shoving up in the front.
McDowell leads the 6th lap here.
Started with the 22 car. Joey Logano, he's seen backing up right there and missed a block.
Now Gyrocam on board Riley Herbst's Toyota to show you the effect of this 33-degree banking. Our Toyota cam there.
Quarter out the front, quarter out.
Yeah, you see Joey Logano, that yellow car in the second lane there, leading that second lane. He, in my opinion, was trying to be in heavy conservation mode with fuel, and once he missed that block and they were able to shuffle him out, the guys that want to move forward and get that track position now have put him in a bad spot.
One of those guys is Carson Hocevar. He is leading the 3rd lane from the bottom of the racetrack.
Started 28, Mike.
He's got help. Here's Regan on our pole sitter.
Mike, you see Zane Smith on the bottom of the inside lane right now, currently running in the second position, excuse me. One of the things he was most concerned about today was that he has never been up front trying to manage the front of the pack in this conservation type mode. He said, I'm going to have to learn it during the first stage. He talked to Joey Logano actually about how to do that the best. Well, right now he's doing a very nice job of keeping the car up front with track position, but also learning it as he goes.
And here comes Josh Berry around the outside at 195 miles per hour looking for the lead.
I wish I could tell everybody at home how hard it is. Well, I'm going to tell you. It is very difficult to save fuel, keep your track position, and do all the things to manage and make sure that you're taking the push from the car behind you to keep the car straight. So there's a lot to navigate, no matter if you're full speed, conservation mode, whatever that is. It's a lot to navigate, especially if you're that lead car.
Looking back from the gunk cam on board McDowell's car, Josh.
Well, you guys talked about Michael McDowell starting 14th all the way up to 1st a few seconds ago. And when I spoke to the team earlier today, they talked about everything they learned last season. Remember, different he said he learned a ton about controlling these races and what it takes to be out front, to block, to push, and what he needs when he's controlling the race. So they want to get to the front as quick as possible, control these races. Clint and Kevin, I know you could talk about just the challenge of being able to do that when they're in conservation mode as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You are back with us here on JB Motorsports, and we welcome JB, hopefully, back up to the comments. Hello. Welcome back.
Go green! Let's do this again, shall we? We're green at Talladega, and it's 4x4x4x4. What a start we've had here. A pace car from the old days and a green flag with 2x2, but very quickly, JT, they've already gone 4x4.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 wide throughout the whole field. That was quite something to see here at Talladega. As I need to go back into my authenticator app because I think I might need to put my backup account as a manager because I have to do a 6 code of authentication every single time I want to look at manager's chat. But yeah, here we are, lap 10 of 60 in stage 1. And we are about to cross the line. Lap 11 of 60 here in stage 1. And, well, look at this. It's McDowell trying to control 4 lanes of traffic.
McDowell is literally like a sheep herder right now. He's one of those dogs you see just keeping everybody behind him. And how is he staying with the toe, JT? He's not even flinching under that pressure. As Berry and Keselowski either side as well. Berry's now taking the lead of the race. McDowell's just falling back. And look at Zane Smith getting the run from Logano.
Yeah, absolutely. And, well, McDowell on the low line, but here comes Logano. Logano is kind of in the middle of the 2nd lane and the 3rd lane. We can't call it low, middle, top because it's not. It's low, middle high, and high. That's how many lanes we have here at Talladega, and there's only 3 designated lanes and we're running 4 wide.
this is going to get into nasty positions soon, doesn't it? What was it switch race like yesterday when we were running 3 wide?
They were fine. A couple of issues with 4 wide moments, but then we had at least 10.
Oh, listen to the sound.
Yeah, at least 10 4 wide moments we had, and only 2 of them resulted in a wreck, so not bad.
So that 12 of 60 in this stage as well. It looks likely that low line is starting to become the favourite, JT, as they swing down on the back stretch again. But Zane Smith has control at the moment, but here comes Logano on the high line. He's going to try and sweep it through. There's a couple of positions. I'm looking out for Cole Custer in the 41 as well. That looks strong.
Yeah, Cole Custer currently in 7th place, but in the 4 wide currently, and I've just realised I've looked at the top. For some reason, a lap counter isn't working because it's not being shown. So even more issues.
Yeah,
but
there's
we
no
love
lap
to
counter
see
on that
it.
counter. Oh well, it's one of these days, isn't it? Well, the lap, it'll get sorted, don't worry. Tech difficulties and tech issues. There we go. So lap 13 of 188, 13 of 60 incomplete so far. Berry leads by just 10,000ths of a second. How can you be separated by that anyway on the run around? That's how crazy it is.
Yeah, absolutely. The Jack Links 500, lap 13 of 188. At this current moment, 13 of 60. Stage 1 is 60, and I'm guessing we've got... let me just get the stages up so I don't mess this up and say the wrong thing.
I think it's 60, 60, 120? Would that make sense? No, that doesn't add up to 500, does it? Well, it might have been 500 miles, not 500 laps, though.
My God, we would not do 500 laps around Talladega. It would be...
You'll have red flags every 5 seconds, wouldn't you?
If it is 60-60, it would be 60, 60, 68.
Ah, so not too bad of a difference around here for the opening stage. But this is the question. We're now running 3 wide, actually.
60,
with
60,
McDowell in
68,
6th
yeah.
position.
7 sets of tyres.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah. Apologies to Jack as well that we can't have him in the booth. It's lagging us out. We'll try and see if that gets sorted later on in the evening as our signal strength gets a bit better. It's off from my data. It's just every time it can't handle more than 2 in the booth, or through because it's actually running JT's extra camera as well. So 4 in the booth, it just freaks out every time. The lag was horrific. We'll try and get him in the stage break. That'll work going into stage 2. But right now, it's 3 wide in the back stretch. I think that's what they're happy with, JT. They want to run in those 3 lanes, low, medium, high.
Hold on.
Oh, struggling, aren't they, though? 2 lanes low. Busher coming up out of nowhere. Going to try and take the lead of the race. And we're now focusing on the 11. As right we maybe should be. But thanks, Fox. Let's focus on a car that's completely out of position down that field. Instead of the lead change at the front. I know the lead changes every 5 minutes, but come on, JT, that was poor from Fox, wasn't it?
I wasn't looking, so...
No, we cut away from the lead to the 11. We looked away to Hamlin, basically, yeah. As always with Fox, we're not launching. Oh, look at that lane change further back. Is that from Keselowski? Running the Stars and Stripes? So hopefully we're going to be going good.
Yes, we are on board with one of the Monster Energy cars, and that will be, because it is behind the 11, that should be the 35 of Harley Hurst we are on board with. They didn't show us, but now we are looking at the number 7, which is Justin Haley.
What an angle. Sweet home Talladega, 3 wide with Priest still in the lead at the front here. And they will be closing it in together. There's a couple of bits on the outside there. McDowell now is officially the race leader, the Priest in 2nd. Busher taking 3rd, Berry in 4th. But there's a lot of lane jumping going on. And one thing we've got 4 wide actually. The 4th throw in is that cut. That's going to be Costa Logano Briscoe in there as well. And one little mistake here, JT. You caused the big one. And big ones at Talladega are big.
Yeah, we had...
Is that going to happen, the big one? Yeah.
It probably will, because it's Talladega. We had the big one yesterday. Well, we had a 1-car incident with Connor Zillage on the final lap, going headfirst into the walls with no scrubbing off the speed as well. He was released from the care centre, we can tell you. He did give an update yesterday or this morning. I haven't been able to see it because I was on touring cars, but it is around on social media and websites if you would like to look at it, because he was complaining of quite a lot of back pain after his incident yesterday, so we wish Connor Zillage well, as we are on board the buildsubmarines.com onboard camera, which must mean we are on board with 10th place, the number 6 of Brad Keselowski.
I'm just thought of it. This is the first time me and you have ever matched headsets on a commentary. I know we did it during that earlier, but I don't think you were on screen earlier. In terms of an individual broadcast, we're both the same headset for the first time ever. Fuck that.
Oh, have you got the baby?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I've been waiting this weekend. There you go.
Nice.
So, it's a bit pointless trying to commentate on the link change here, because McDowell's just gone back to the front. What we're going to look at is strategy, who's changing lanes and who's bumping up. Because, for instance, look at that 38 getting a push. Is that from Kyle Push, actually? Yeah, just behind him. That low line, it's not without restraints, but it's really powerful. It's really powerful in the corners, actually. You can catch up a lot of time there, JT.
Yeah, absolutely. Lap 19 of 60, we are on board with our lead car of McDowell, who is on the middle lane, but it's 3 wide and possibly 4 wide. Yes, it is on around the 5th row.
Yeah, that's scaring me. Zoom past us, 4 wide, packed out grandstands here as well. Beautiful sunny conditions. He's the leader this time by McDowell. Lead changes about every. How many lead changes? We expect to see something with them like over 100. Yeah, over 100 lead changes in Talladega. Maybe even 200. They swap and change every minute. And that we only have a finite number of laps. Look, already it's been 60's dropped wide. McDowell side by side with Berry is on the low line. He's now dropped back, but Priest getting a push from behind. Coming in as well. Is that Pusher? I think it is on that middle line. Yeah, it was 17.
Well, official lead changes is done by the lap, so the max we can have is 188 lead changes, but lead changes out on track between the laps, yeah, it'll be quite a lot more. Probably as McDowell leads another official lap. Lap 20 of 60 here, and, well, welcome back if you are watching along on Fox Sports, the Jack Links 500, starting lap 21 of 60.
Yep, and stage 1 is the most not the basic stage, is it? But not much happens in this one. Everyone's just trying to find their groove. Arguably, at Super Speedways, stage 2, JT, is better than at intermediate circuits as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And 4 wide, as we look from the drone screen, well, we are going back to 4 wide throughout the whole field, it looks like.
Yeah, so here we come again then. They've done about 12 laps of being not normal. Now it's time to get... It's only like 21. It's a long lap here, isn't it? It just takes a bit of time to come through. That's what I've been noticing. Apologies, I'm zooming into the screen a bit.
And we are 4 wide here. Continuing on, look at how close they are between the lanes. 3 designated lanes compared to 4 lanes on track. We are past 33%, a third past this stage, and we are continuing on in this stage. Look at Josh Berry, he has just gotten out in front. He is for everyone else. And let's have a look at the battle screen and go through the order at the front. Josh Berry, but remember this is all 4 wide. Josh Berry, Zane Smith, Cole Busch, Chase Briscoe, Michael McDowell, Joey Logano, Ryan Priest, Cole Custer, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chris Buescher. The top 10 with Christopher Bell, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, Carson Hocevar. Your top 15, Austin Cindric, Justin Haley, Denny Hamlin, William Byron and Ryan Blaney rounds out the top 20 as we look at the number 3 pit crew for a second on the screen, and we return back to cams with 166 laps remaining as JB returns.
Berry Thank you very much. Yeah, Berry coming in as well as they come through 3 wide again. They're still flirting with 4 wide, about 3 rows deep. But we're actually have about 5 rows in now. They're sort of separating and sorting themselves out a bit. Oh, that was a shout and a half, wasn't it, as they fly back through. Bush now takes the lead of the race. I want to talk about that. He's got a good chance here to win his first race in over a year. Is that a pipe dream, or is that possible?
Well, it's Talladega. Anything can happen, let's be honest.
Yeah. Usually side-by-side stuff actually coming into it as well. Bush, Bush, Berry, Smith. Reading out the timing tracker is pointless at this race. It really is, because they just change every second. I keep mentioning it because it is so important. What we have to do, if you're just tuning in for the first time, we have to pick out the battles. We have to find the strategy. Who's running the high line? Who's saving fuel and cutting down low? Who's lifting off the front of the field to save some fuel? It's going to be this type of game. The same thing we see at Daytona. A fire on the line. Looks like now the low line and the middle line becoming the fast lines. That outside line's dropped back a hell of a lot now. It's becoming a 2-field race.
Yeah, absolutely. And, well, we saw yesterday in the Xfinity race, and I won't be surprised if we see it here today in the Cup race, with the strategy of when you pit, with who you pit with, manufacturers pitting together. Because if you pit here on your own and you lose the toe, well, you are absolutely done for. You get swallowed up so quickly here at Talladega.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing now as Kyle Busch goes side by side with Zane Smith coming down. McDowell's trying to push Busch. At the same time, Berry's pushing Zane Smith over the line. Logano's just happy, staying in 6th position for a while as they come over the line once again and swing in towards turn 1. Look at the traction you got on the outside line into the line. The way that it sort of curves out as you go into the 33-degree banking. Busch cuts down low. Now that's going to give an advantage to Zane Smith, who's down battling side by side with Michael McDowell. And coming up high comes the 19 of Chase Briscoe. So he's way down the field. That's 12th place.
Yeah, but that 12th has now just become the first row on the high line. Look how much you can gain. Look at this. The 60 tries to go up the top, but then realises, oh, Chase Briscoe is there. That's what happened with Catherine Legg yesterday in the Xfinity race, and we know how that ended up. Here is a replay of something that Foxy's wanted to show us. Oh, they're going to ad break. Haha, well done, Fox. As here is the replay of the 4 wide throughout the whole field. 3rd ad break, and we are only 26 laps in.
188 laps then of this race, lap 27 of that, 27-16, stage 1. Briscoe has now become the race leader despite being 12th at the start of the last lap. That outside line has caught traction again and getting a shove. They're trying to jostle 4 wide, 3rd row in, JT, and it's become possible now. So we've got a 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 1, then by 3, and then all of a sudden, hello, 4 again.
Yes, it's, well, it is, as you said, 2 by 2 by 2 by 1, now by 2, then by 2, and then just by 4. Look how low, look how far that low line is dropping back. We saw the middle line when we were 3 wide of Ryan Preece dropping back. He's currently dropped down to 5th. Look how close they're getting. Brad Keselowski and Ross Chastain in the 4 wide in the middle of turn 1.
How are they not touching? Chastain is almost inches away from just dipping the inside. Look at that, the sort of speed you get. Look at the 34 coming through on the inside line as well, just taking absolutely speeding off into the distance. And Briscoe getting a push from McDowell. They've started to break away, and now that low line, here comes the 60 of Ryan Preece as well. Has he got Bubba Wallace just behind him? I can't quite tell. Oh, look, the whole line here. This is proper racing now, isn't it, JT? The whole lot running together. Briscoe, Bell, Hamlin will come across that line, and Berry's dropped back massively from what was 3rd.
Yeah, Briscoe just went from 12th to 1st place, and now got a 5-car lead on the low line with 4 other cars behind him. Now 5 other cars behind him before the middle and high lines get to where he is. Look how far Ross Chastain has dropped back in the Stars and Stripes livery car. This is where Ty Dillon is, and Ty Dillon is currently 31st. Well, it's the classic thing of the NASCAR international feed. When Fox are on an ad break, we just scroll through and pick random onboards, because here we are looking at one cars. Oh, we're back to this one. Hello, Ty Dillon, back in 30th place. We're about to start lap 30 of 60, which means we are halfway through the stage, JB.
It's literally, it's like a pick and mix bag, really, isn't it, what we're going to get on TV pictures? It's quite insane trying to work out who's where. Briscoe, though, still leading as my pictures break up slightly, but Briscoe, Bell, and yeah, it's nice to see the 19 leading. You're back with us if you're watching on Wizards on Fox Sports. Bell's trying to push Briscoe. 19 getting a push by the 20, coming in low into turn 3 and 4. That's 33-degree banking, and then Hamlin coming in as well. Now, Hamlin was back in 15th place earlier on, JT. He's already started to make his way up the field.
Yeah, absolutely, and look how far that second lane has fallen back. Look how far the third lane has fallen back. It is literally, well, it's non-existent anymore, is the third lane. And, well, the Xfinity cars, I believe, were able to do a full stage without stopping. I don't know about the Truck Cup cars.
Yeah, I thought there was trucks this weekend, not going to lie, and I almost had a little weep. Yeah, it was after instead, because I got told a 1 a.m. start time. I was like, what? I've got to be on a train at, was it 6 a.m.? I was like, no, I'm not doing one start and end at 3 or 4. So delighted when JT told me, oh, no, you're fine. So a lot of sleep was gained on that. As Briscoe, Bell, Hamlin still charging in together. And now it's just that single low line for the majority of the field. If this be fuel saving, JT, as you were talking about, Toyotas have started to push, but now it looks like there's a little bit of that fuel saving coming in.
Yeah, fuel saving, what they've been doing for the past 32 laps. They have been fuel saving. Toyotas are picking up pace. As you can see, they are pulling away, and they are together at the front of the field. Look at that big gap between the Toyota line and the rest of the pack. As I'm just quickly checking everything. Hold on.
You too, that's time to check in with.
As we are on board with the 22 of Joey Logano, and he is being passed on the high line by Cole Custer. Hold on. As we are continuing to circulate. Go to back of screen momentarily, so you can see the full field in the order. As you can see if you're watching along with us. And Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Wallace, Hurst and Reddick. And Freese is that first line.
So, yeah, Briscoe still got it. I was just adjusting as well the stream quality on my phone. Somebody texted me how to improve the quality, so I was adjusting that at the same time as finishing off some other things as well. So hopefully it should be a little bit more stable now as well. I can actually see the pictures and they come down the back straight away. Briscoe, Bell, Hamlin, and McDowell's made up tonight, but finally, we're getting this sort of slipstream of just the single cars. And this is what I love about super speedways like a Daytona, because you can run low, you can save fuel, can't you? But it's that moment you decide to swing. Who's going to be your partner in crime? Who's going to help you and push you along? And Briscoe's about to be the sacrificial lamb in the slaughter here, because as soon as somebody decides to go high, he's out of it.
Yeah, and fourth ad break, and we're only 34 laps in. They only went to ad break 9 laps ago.
That is weird. They would have the time. They've got 5 scheduled in each block, JT, just so you know.
Nice.
I was going to have a drink, but I've only got a little bit of it, so I'm going to wait for the red flag.
As we are Chase Briscoe, still Bell, still Hamlin, still Wallace, still Hurst, still Bennett, still Treese in the Toyota line, but look who has joined the pack. It's the whole rest of the grid has joined the pack, and it is Joey Logano leading that pack. Joining on the back, the pack is joining up once again, but look, Treese has left that first line and is being sucked up by the pack behind him.
That's a nice metaphor there, JT, to describe this chaos that we're witnessing. But Briscoe still closing in, still having a run on it. Fingers crossed it's going to be a nice switch back. When you actually have the time to, the last thing you want is going to have a different things.
Yeah, absolutely. 25 to go here in stage 1 for the Jack Links 500 here at Talladega. 154 laps remaining in the full race. 25 to go in stage 1, as I mentioned, and well, this is looking back from Ryan Freese. Look at Cole Custer. We are about to start going 2 wide once again throughout the whole field. We've had 1 wide throughout the first top 6 and 7, but now this outside line has closed up, and we're going 3 wide once again as we go across the line. To start 24 to go, we're going 3 wide further back.
Yeah, 3 wide further back on the high line, so trying to see who's going to have that position. Is it Noah Gregson in 23rd place? He might get a push around as well. See the 48's in there as well, just getting a little shove around. 51's going to the high line of Cody Ware. Yeah, 48 of Bowman is running in 35th place out here. 39 runners in this race. There was a maximum of 41 you could run. As the 20 of Bell getting on the back of Briscoe, though. This is starting to be, JP, to think that this is going to be some aero. Briscoe saving fuel, saving his tyres, and just waiting as well. Lap 37. It's just not been on lap 37 for ages. That time has stuck.
There we go.
Lap 38, 23 to go. Took a while, that one, didn't it?
No,
it seemed like it was on it for ages. I see your point.
That's just how long a lap is at Talladega, 2.5 miles. It feels longer than Daytona, but it isn't.
It does feel it, doesn't it? Back in Daytona, we were praying as well for the stages to end. But here, I think we might need all of them as well. All of the religious gods and the racing gods. Hell, get your magic 8-ball out and see how quick this race can end. It's going to be a long one. But we're flying through it. It's not been long. It's run smooth as well so far, which worries me, JT, for a Talladega, because this track, usually we see big ones, and we will see a big one at some point. They can't keep it clean for all 188 laps. No way, and 500 miles. Don't know if JT was talking there, so I'll start talking. 22 to go. Briscoe, Bell, Hamlin, Wallace, Riley Herbst back up into 5th place as well. Where's Priest dropped down to on that running order I'm looking at? 8th place. So, as they come through again, the 71 coming down low of Michael McDowell on Chase Elliott and Joey Logano trying to find position. Still going a bit side by side. 22 laps to go here. The Jack Links 500. The first of 2 Talladega races here. And as they swing through the tri-oval, back towards turn number 1, Briscoe leads yet another lap. And coming up, there's Johnston in the 48. McDowell's moving up the order as well. Just feels like we're waiting for that go time to really start on the attack, as sounds like Fox might be going back to a commercial break shortly. Down the straight, Briscoe getting a push by Bell, Hamlin and Wallace. Bubba Wallace coming into 4th place now, getting it from Riley Herbst, and then Logano's leading that outside line as he comes into 3. He's been pushed by the 9 of Chase Elliott, the 5 of Kyle Larson's in there as well, who just gets a little bit wide coming into it. Last winner, of course. NASCAR had a break week last time out. It was Xfinity and trucks only at Rockingham Speedway a week ago over Easter, and now the flaps coming up on the 19 as it comes to the tri-oval. Briscoe and Bell still having a little bit of contact together. Hamlin coming in with Wallace. Herbst in 5th position as well. The 2-lane now starting to become a 3-lane, but that's outside. It's yet to gain any traction. Still around about the top 9 are coming in, and JT want to start. Logano trying to leave the outside line from 10th.
A good job with it as we continue to go round. Well, we are on the bottom line, and well, sometimes that is a signal about cars pitting, and another signal is hand out the window. We've not seen a hand out the window yet, but here we come, down pit road.
There we go, right. Well, that's a surprise then, that they're all going to dive in for pit lane. You were spot on, JT, with that one. Briscoe in, I think Bell came in, the 45's in too. Let's go down to pit road.
Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace.
Didn't see anybody locking it up coming in. First and foremost, you have to make sure that you minimize the mistakes, Kevin, and locking a wheel up where you have to put tires on instead of gas and go will crush you right here.
14 cars.
Okay, Fox Sports, you have pit reporters, use them.
That green flag pit stop and Fox are not using their not using their pit reporters, just using the comment. That's ridiculous. Not pit reporters, use them. I agree with you, JT. That was balmy. And that's like, oh, Jamie Little's, you know, Jamie Little is getting paid full salaries. And she's not doing a thing. She said more words on IndyCar this year in that one race she's done than she has all season so far in NASCAR. How's that possible?
Fox Sports, that's why it's possible.
And don't come at me, those in the comments saying that, oh, but she's been leading the Truck Series coverage. Yeah, that's true, but in terms of her pit road job, she hasn't done a thing. 2 groups now, though, JT, and that now, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, we're around about 14, 15, 16 cars in a line here.
Yeah, absolutely, and well, we've gone double file, and then we've got 1 on their own on the inside, and then double file, and then 2 on its own again on the other side. And here comes the next. Oh, we've got spinners down on pit road. Keselowski and Busch with still green. The 12 is round as well with an absolute mess rear, and the caution is out. And I've got to stop because I need to cough.
What happened there then? It looked like half the field was caught out, those on the lead lap, as to who was coming down. Or it all...
We lost JB for a moment there, but he's back, so hopefully he will be able to hear us once again. But that is the buildsubmarines.com car, which is, well, it's not a submarine in water, it's a submarine in the Talladega grass. But another car that is getting a push is Ryan Blaney. My pick a winner. So
I do apologise, but can you hear me, JT? I've got a few issues here.
Okay. Oh, have you?
I can't see TV pictures. Oh, they're back now. Okay, let's take a look at how that happened. Talk us through it.
Yeah, you can see how much faster Keselowski was. Got caught in Busch, and then Blaney went low to try and escape it and not... Oh, okay. So we've got a JB laughing emoji before GTA 6. But we are coming down... Okay. But yeah, you can see how much they collide. Bowman gets a little bit of a nudge, but look at Keselowski just spinning and straight into the rear right of Ryan Blaney. Under caution for the first time, 145 laps remaining here at Talladega for the Jack Links 500.
That's something you don't see every day. Cars driving the wrong way down the circuit, JT. That's going to get a big bang bang, isn't it? You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Who is that who's just coming into the pit lane? You're not allowed to drive across the other side of the circuit. Who is it?
Ryan Blaney.
Oh, well. Ryan Blaney can do whatever Ryan Blaney likes, doesn't it?
What is that?
That will be a penalty there. Has to be a penalty. He's not behind the wall, but that will be a big fine from NASCAR. You're not allowed to drive the opposite way around the circuit.
Then again, it is NASCAR, and they let a lot of things slide.
It is true, yeah. The track noise is massively loud. I can barely hear you, mate. Just let you know.
Well, I've lost my mouse, so I can't adjust it. Hold on.
No worries. I'll wait. So, 16 to go. So this one's not the Coca-Cola. was needed. So the field spread out again as we will wait. 16 to go. Restart will probably be with about 8 to go. Although it is a long lap here, so maybe I'm being optimistic. 12 to go, JT. That seems more likely, doesn't it?
There's no way it's going to take another 8 laps. Probably 3, 4 max, maybe even 2.
Yeah, I'm optimistic that we'll get this sorted soon. I'm just going to turn my phone the opposite way and give it, because it's connected via USB to use the Wi-Fi.
Ah, yeah, the best way.
The best way, the best way. Apologies to Jack, little owl, by the way, that we can't have him in the booth. It seems that I've been waiting my entire career to say this, and Jack will appreciate it. You can't handle the booth! Yeah, it seems like it just kicks us out. Sorry, mate, we'll get you back next time. But yeah, right now, I think me and JT's streaming it, and I'm just holding on for dear life in the lead comps. JT's having to do a lot more of the lead comp things like throwing into brakes and all that lot. I'll just do the shouty bits, and JT's got a clearer picture, haven't you, mate, of what's going on out there?
I'm just here trying to make an actual decent broadcast out of this absolute rubbish situation we've been put in.
Yeah, in hindsight, maybe USON can have it, but we both agreed that we should do at least some version of Talladega. Hey, look, the people watching us love us, so, and we love you watching as well, so we're fine. Is that a yellow, JT, or is that a replay? What are we seeing here?
Replay.
Is this a replay?
Yeah.
I hope so, because we haven't got a replay logo on our screen. And all we did, if you're watching our international feed,
NASCAR.
we just got a shut.
Yeah, it's NASCAR. Replay logos aren't a thing.
They should be, shouldn't they? Oh, where's Keselowski's overtake again? How messy was he? Whew. 9 times out of 10, eh? 9 times out of 10. That spin there was violent. That could have so easily been a big one for everybody on that one. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a flip sometime, JT.
Well,
who kicks it off? The 2 moves away.
It's Busch and Keselowski who does it.
Yeah. And Keselowski and Busch kiss a little bit, bumper to bumper. That was quite sweet, really, wasn't it? They just, yeah. Don't know how. It's pretty easy to know that they're going into the pit lane. Like you get told several times, and they're staying up high. It's not a new thing. It shouldn't be a surprise as to, oh look, here we go.
There's a reason they put their hands out and go down low for the first couple of laps before they actually pit.
It's a standard thing that we should be seeing. There's Brad out of the race. That's a shame for Brad. He was looking forward to Talladega this year, actually. Here's a replay of it.
Oh, hello. Jinx.
Buy me a Coke. I've been waiting all. He just said Jinx because we said the same thing in the commentary box. Thomas looked at me over as well and thinking, why did he say that for?
Hello, Tom, by the way. I know you can't hear me, but hello.
JT says hello.
You've got the classic behind the scenes of a JBM broadcast gone wrong.
I mean, I could break the magic even more. Go and break the magic.
Go on. He's going to go... Oh, I thought he was going to go to Donington.
No, this is where I'm sat. This is actually, live. Hello.
Hello.
Well, this is where I am. There you go, breaking the magic. But I'll put us back in the magic, which is the retro background. We're under yellow. We've got time. Actually, JT, why we're under yellow? What did you make of the touring cars today, actually?
Oh, it was epic, even if I did, spend, nearly 18 hours sat at my desk producing it. Yeah, it was good. But what I will enjoy is... Hold on, let me just mute my mic from the broadcast, because I don't know if it's confirmed. So, yeah.
Yes.
142 laps remaining. If there's any good lip readers out there... Oh, wait, my camera wasn't on stream. Sorry, guys, you'll have to wait.
But you say that, JT, but as me, Tom and Lucy can attest, you bring some fans. Like actual little fans. It is so bad in there.
I will bring the Josh T fan club, don't you worry.
Basically, we had to shut... It got to the point in race 3 where we had the door open, and then we opened the door to the outside world just to get some breeze in. Because there's the door... What happens is in the comments box, there's the door for your box. It goes out to a little corridor with some tables and the media set, and there's another door just there. So we opened that one to let some breeze through. And it worked. But then ITV were right next door to us. So when we started commentating, we didn't want them to hear us or us to hear them. You know, yeah, them to hear us or them hear us, you know. So we shut the door and it was baking. Honestly, I kept listening back and just whacking the door to get some air in, trying to commentary. It was so hot in there.
I've got
today.
I've got like a, what is it? And I know some people are gonna like absolutely riot at this because it's from Poundland, and it's not a pound. It was a £5 desk fan I got from Poundland like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, I'll do it.
As I can confirm that is just Coca-Cola or Pepsi, whatever it isn't anything else mixed in with it, I hope.
No, nothing, no, not while we're on here. I mean, we may have got hit by champagne a couple of times, but nothing better. From the broadcasters. Do you remember, JT, I said to Ash after race 2, he's starting to smell a bit of champagne, you know, starting to smell champagne. And he said, no, we haven't got it on our suits yet. What happens race 3? Ingram and Chilton drench everybody on the podium. So now the suit stinks of champagne. But a 1-1-3 for Ash this weekend was great. And then a 2-2-2 for Ingram. It sounded like a song, didn't it?
Omi's just said in the YouTube chat, I'm a JT fan, so I can go in. Then again, I don't know how many people we can fit in that commentary box without it becoming overcrowded.
3 just fit in that one. But yeah, I think we could probably get 3 standing together is possible. I
with
think
one
4
in the background.
maximum. Yeah, 3 standing alongside with 1 in the background is possible. Maybe 2. But the door would have to be open because it's so hot. What's happening to Josh Perry?
I get this is all like supposed to be top secret, but you still got to get on the pit road without wrecking. I saw Brad leave, but I never saw Kyle. So.
Yeah.
So one waved,
right,
one didn't.
Kyle didn't wave. Yeah. So that explains the mess up there. And there's Team Penske now going down. That Kyle didn't wave. So Bush didn't wave. And yeah, not a surprise there. Berry's now running out there in the Ford. He comes back up into the lead lines. So he didn't wave. Kyle Busch didn't wave. Interesting. How many times has he been here and he's made that simple mistake that he didn't wave? Very unlike him, isn't it? No sign of 1 to go yet either from the pace car. Logano's our race leader though. From Elliott, Cindric, Larson, Zane Smith, Gilliland, Byron, Chastain, Shane Van Gisbergen's up to 9th, Berry, and JT, am I going to get a fight? Here's Ryan Blaney coming out. Am I going to get a fight? I was promised one, and Talladega is a good place for it to happen.
I don't know.
Oh, really hope so. That'd be nice.
Here comes pit road, of course, Ryan Blaney, because he was involved. He had to go to the care centre, but here comes cars down pit road. Will they use their pit reporters? We'll have to find out. Oh my God, they are.
Poor Joey Logano on that 22 car, not all the way happy with that car, but they'll fuel and get tires for him. For Kyle Larson, he's been quiet on the radio so far. Jamie?
Chase Elliott in the 9 has said nothing about the balance you saw. It was a quick splash and go. Job well done by the 9 team. Regan.
Austin Cindric and the 2 car changed their plans. I think originally they were going to go gas and go, opted for the 4 tires, as Larry McReynolds just said. Things are good in the car, a little hot on the gear temps for them.
So at least the 16 drivers who had not been to pit road come in this time. with one exception. Daniel Suarez stays on the racetrack.
Race off of pit road here. Let me just quickly get a photo of it before it disappears. Got it. Okay. Race off pit road. Elliott in first. He is up 1 position. Zane Smith second, up 3. They both had no tyres. They went for fuel and go. Then 4 tyres for everyone else. Larson up 1. Byron up 3 into 4th. Logano down 4. Cindric down 3. That's 5th and 6th. Chastain up 1. Van Gisbergen up 1. That's 7th and 8th. Then 9th is Todd Gilliland down 3 with 4 tyres. And BJ McLeod is in 10th place on the restart with +7 places with 4 tyres. BJ McLeod in the top 10 on the restart. What could go wrong?
I'm going to expect a caution, breeding caution. I would like to get to the end of stage 1, please, and then we can just get to stage 2 and then quickly stage 3.
We're having a fight between Owl and Omi in the chat right now about who is the biggest JT fan.
Should we try and get Jackie back in while we're under caution to see if we can?
If you want. 11 to go, about to come to 10 to go. Will we get 1 to go? We will have to find out. We look to the pace car lights.
Try during the...
And that is a car coming down pit road under pit road closed, which I'm guessing will be for a splash and dash as we head to 1 to go. I believe that was the number 99 of Daniel Suarez. Don't quote me on that. I only saw the number from the side of the car. 1 to go at Talladega. Will be going green with 9 to go.
Right, we'll try in the stage break quickly, just ourselves, while we hand over to Fox to see if that's possible. Okay, JT, what's going to happen when we head back to green? You see the reflection of my glasses? Don't you? Do you see that? Go on, JT.
Chaos.
Yeah. Who said chaos today? And I thought, well, you're going to fit it. It was Lucy, wasn't it? Yeah, Lucy said in the commentary. I said, what are you going to expect? And she said chaos. I thought you're going to fit in right with this commentary team. It's pretty much what we all describe it as: chaos breeds chaos. Right, considering that the start didn't go as planned thanks to Wi-Fi issues and not the best with me in a hotel. At Donington, JT
I still managed to commentate on it somehow because
mate, you're brilliant.
Because I'm direct, there's no Discord involved with me. I just had to...
Mate, you're brilliant.
I just had to mute the Discord, and whatever happened in the Discord didn't go on the broadcast.
A star, JT. What the hell's going on here?
There's a reason they call me the producer and coordinator of Busy Weekend.
Honestly, JT, this weekend would not have gone as smoothly as it has done if it wasn't for JT producing the British Touring Car coverage. I can guarantee you that. And that's no slight on Megan, because Megan's done a stunning job producing the MotoGP the weekend. So it's playing to your strengths. Megan can produce MotoGP, you can do touring cars.
By the end of this, as we're coming towards the green, by the end of this broadcast, I would have broadcasted in 48 hours. I would have been producing for 25 of those 48 hours.
Insane, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I need to do the maths of it all. Anyway, pace car to pit road. JB will be going green with 9 to go on stage 1.
Here we go then. Getting all set. The Jack Links 500 is coming to the restart. Busher and Priest 2x2 renting, and it's green flag, and we go racing at Talladega once again. Busher gets a good run down towards turn number 1. They're going to stay 2x2 as they come through the trial section as well. Busher and Priest, Cody Weir, and look at Bells coming out from the outside, JT. But how quickly do they want to go 3 wide with these new tyres?
Well, they just want to get to the end of the stage because I'm guessing the top 2 Oh, they're spinning, and will they go over into the wall hard? That was the number 20 of Christopher Bell into the wall hard. He comes back on the circuit, but he will not be collected as the pack has already passed by. But also involved in that is the 17 of Chris Busher. The top 2 in that restart involved in a caution here at Talladega.
Busher, the pusher, Bell spinning around, hitting the wall, ding dong, barrier calling, and caution's out for a second time.
A very hard hit for Christopher Bell.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's okay. I can see him moving in the cockpit, JT. So he's okay.
Not as hard as what we saw yesterday in the Xfinity, but quite a hard hit in around the same area that we saw yesterday on. Cars weren't properly up to full drafting speed, but it's still a hard hit nonetheless. But that is, I believe, 2 more cars out of the running, but that now puts Denny Hamlin in the control of this restart coming up.
Trying to see if he's got out the car under his own steam. I can't quite. I think he has. Yeah.
Here's a replay, JB.
Double check with that.
If you can see it, talk us through it.
I can. So, watch the top here. So, Bell's going to try and come down low. Bush at the same time is trying to come up high off the 33-degree banking. And it's just simple that it's going to be a slight touch from the Hamlin that unsteadies Bell. Bell comes down when Bush has just got straight. And they just come in together. It's just so simple an accident. But it was a combination of Hamlin touching the back of Bell, Bell trying to then correct it. But Bush, you always see, he was coming up onto the high line. So it's just a coming together at the worst point, the exit of turn 2.
You could see
and it's going to be a hard hit for Bell.
Yeah, you could see the air. Here it is. Bang. You could see the air coming up. Luckily, Busher just went side on into the barrier a little bit lighter than Bell, but you could see the air get under the rear wheels of Christopher Bell as he turned round as he first went off the track. Luckily, he did not blow over. But that is, once again, cautions breed cautions here at Talladega. And, well, we did the whole of Stage 1 yesterday in the Xfinity with no cautions for accident. Here we are. Yes, it's a longer Stage 1. I don't care. We're already 2 for accident.
Yeah, well, that's Talladega, JT. That is certainly the case.
And there's the NASCAR
yellow
official.
Breed yellow.
You can see his hand on the headset, probably saying, backstretch, reckon, backstretch.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
And then the classic, iconic NASCAR call of, put it out, backstretch.
Oh, let me say that was a nasty hit for that. That's going to be new engine. Certainly going to have to be pushed together. Right, 7 to go to clean this up. I think we'll go green with 2 to go. Pit road, that's the 4. And Golan's in 2. Easy pit stops here. Fuel up and see how far you can go in stage 2. No need for tyres.
Denny Hamlin, sorry, JB.
The hell? Yeah, copy that. We weren't even up to speed yet.
Absolutely incredible, Denny Hamlin.
Just look at the shoulders on the other guys.
Here's another replay.
Yeah, watch, Hamlin. Beat the back bumper. Bang. It was him.
That wreck was sponsored by Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin's gone from the back of the field to lead in the race. And he will pick up some stage points here, which is critical.
If Bubba Wallace doesn't do the same thing to Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, is Hamlin going to restart inside or outside line? It doesn't really matter here, really. This is the thing. The restart tube zone here is about as useful as, well, I'm trying to think of something that's more useless than it.
I mean, you could go with the basic, but then that's no fun.
What, a chocolate teapot, yeah. But
yeah.
We need something a bit more severe for how bad it actually is. It's as useless as fish chewing gum. There you go.
Okay.
Which actually exists, you know.
Does
Fish
it?
chewing gum actually exists. It does, yeah. I believe it's Japanese.
And I'm going to bring my camera up because it's time for the special rainbow. The more you know.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, I can't swap. Is that because I'm on? Hang on. Sorry, it's not letting me change my background. No, it's not letting me change my background. It's really bizarre. I'm sorry about that, viewers.
Well,
Can't change my
pit
background.
road's still open, as you can see the green light on the back of the pace car, and well, here's the photo finish cam, which I believe is actually a straight finish line.
I've got an issue now. I can't turn the thing off.
Well,
It won't go off.
I would throw. He's gone.
Yeah, it won't go off. It's just pinging at me.
I would throw to Fox, but they are kind of like on an ad break.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've managed to get it gone.
Bang.
And
it's gone.
I think the laptop's having a paddy today, to be fair. I'm literally doing I'm running the battery down because it spent all day on charge. It's a new laptop, so I don't want to damage the battery. Because it was on charge from 12 onwards when we were in the commentary box.
How was the commentary box, by
it's
the way?
How was it?
How was it?
Glad we had it, because it turned out that we couldn't do anything trackside today. We were struggling for signal for some reason. I think the heat played a factor in that today, of how hot it was. I think with the amount of people there as well, and the heat, the signal just fried. So, I think, I told you the story. Did I tell you the story of why we had to do the races all for the box?
No, you didn't.
You could hear us, but we couldn't hear you. When you tried to do the introduction to the broadcast, and I was going to go the track walk and go to the box anyway.
That was race one.
You couldn't hear. Yeah. Race one. You could hear us, but we couldn't hear you, so we thought there was a problem. So I said, okay, we're going to head back to the commentary box.
There was a problem.
Yeah, good. So I said, we're going to head back to the commentary box. And me and Tom
we
ran up.
At all.
Yeah. So me and Tom ran up to the commentary box and plugged in. And then we were like, I can't open Discord. But it's getting closer and closer to lights out. I think we were like 3 minutes before the green light went on. I had to go out of the commentary box.
You put your camera on as the formation lap was underway.
Yeah. So literally, we they've cleared the back straight away. So
Sorry, JB.
The stack of guys trying to come to pit road as fast as they could, Josh, and we were kind of the ham and the sandwich and got squeezed. I don't know, I waved down the backstretch just to let everybody know I was going to pit, and I came off of 4, and everybody was so tight behind me that I didn't even have a chance to really turn left, so I hate that it ruined not just our days, but several other people's days, but I don't feel like I could do anything different. Thanks, Brad.
Continue.
Okay, so we were like, oh my god, we've got no data, we've got no action, what are we going to do? So I literally left the commentary box, and you know where they are, JT. You know those doors in the media centre.
Ryan, could you sense anything about to happen there during that pit cycle before the wreck?
No, I feel like we're all usually pretty decent getting to pit road. Just kind of that point in the race, it's like, all right, everyone's going to save some gas and then pit, and everyone usually does a really good job of letting people know, and so I didn't sense anything was going to happen. And from really what I could see, the 6 was trying to get to pit road with his group, and I don't know if the guy behind him didn't see, and just kind of ran Brad over, and when they got hooked together, they were going up the track, so I just kind of committed to the bottom, and I think they clipped someone on the top, and it like ricocheted the 6 back down to the racetrack into me. So that just stinks. I mean, just another DNF is no fun. Oh man, we've just been riddled with those this year. Hopefully we can get it sorted out and get a little bit of fortune on our side. But I appreciate Advanced Auto Parts, Ford. Shame it ends so early. Never really got to see what we had, but move on to Texas. Hopefully we can have a clean race there and have a shot to win.
Thanks, Ryan. Glad you're okay.
It's fastest Xfinity Mobile. Oh, wait, wrong series. JB, back to you for the start.
And it's going to be Hamlin and Priest side by side with 4 to go. We're green again at Talladega. Drone camera. And it's going to be a drone front as well. It's 2 by 2 by 2. They're all in formation, looking identical as they form in towards turn 1. Hamlin leading the way. Bubba Wallace coming in as well on that low line. Ryan Priest still up there despite being in a little bit of treacherous conditions. And still, it's going to be interesting. Look at Riley Herbst. Is that Tyler Reddick in the 45 coming up there as well? Not a bad start, as it's still 2 by 2.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin, by the way. Oh, big puff of dust, which they had to put down, which is where Christopher Bell came back onto the circuit. Denny Hamlin chose the outside line, by the way, for the restart. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th row, we are starting to go 3 wide. 3 rows deep at the moment. Very close as someone tries to go from high to middle. And it wasn't clear. Luckily, they didn't go down any further. Otherwise, that would have been another caution. Still green.
Push from, yeah, Hamlin's got a push from Priest as well, so now they've got to try and just get these laps done. It's 3 to go in the end, stage 1 here as well. It's taken a while to get into it, but that's what the cautions have been into. Hamlin's led as well. 2 cautions for 12 laps so far, 20 lead changes already on the board, but that only counts as we cross the control line, that they get counted. Still green at the back post as they come down. We're running 3 wide.
Chase Elliott's been left
after
alone.
9, Chase Elliott just losing track, JT.
And he dropped back, and he's continuing to drop. Joey Logano is where Chase Elliott is. And look at that, trying to move from the high line. That has created a 4th lane. And look how close they are going over the tri-oval. That's the closest 3 wide we've ever had.
I was gritting my teeth there, JT. I was not enjoying that one at all. That was almost severe contact. Gibbs involved that one with Haley as well. Move back, and look at this. Hamlin still leading. He's out front, and it was that was Riley Herbst coming on the low line, coming into it. Gibbs now as well. That's Riley Herbst now pushing back, and yeah, Hamlin having to defend. Priest in there too. To the 47. Oh, what could go wrong? Larson in 2nd place. Stenhouse taking the lead.
Larson got in the back of Stenhouse Jr. down the back stretch and very nearly turned Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then as well, that was in the middle lane as Stenhouse Jr. now moves down to that. Ryan Priest got into the back of Denny Hamlin in turn 3 and very nearly turned Denny Hamlin. 1 to go in stage 1. Look how close this 3 wide is. Look, we're going 4 wide.
And that contact, the 45 touching the 35 coming in as well. Look at Stenhouse, he's pushing the back. Larson's taken the lead with 1 to go in stage 1 as they head the back stretch down towards 3. If we're going to see a caution, it's going to happen now. They're starting to lead swap. Points matter most here, and I reckon we're going to see something coming into 3. Look at the 23. Is Bubba Wallace about to win a stage? He's getting pushed in by Cody Ware as well.
Yeah, watch William Byron on the outside. He might be a little bit too far back, but look at the run Bubba Wallace has got. Bubba Wallace takes the lead from Kyle Larson, but Kyle Larson round the outside.
It's 3 wide of the line. Stage 1 belongs to Kyle Larson. Over the line. Yes! Larson gets it from, hang on a minute, over the line now. Well, I've got Wallace. Larson, Byron, Stenhouse, and the caution's out again. Kyle Larson, the timings took a while to sink in there for stage 1, but Kyle Larson wins stage 1, picks up where he left off at Bristol 2 weeks ago.
Larson, Byron, Stenhouse.
Bell, Stenhouse, and then Bubba. Not bad, JT.
Yeah, not bad at all. My voice is already dead, and I have not even, I've muted your mic, by the way, JB. As well on the Discord side. But yeah, Larson, Byron, Stenhouse, Elliott, Wallace, Hamlin, Allmendinger, Cody Ware in 8th, Riley Hurst in 9th, then Ty Dillon stage points in 10th. In the number 10 car, 11th Haley, then it's Priest, Austin Dillon, John Hunter, Nemechek, McDowell, Reddick, Swerve, Saint Smith, Chastain, Gilliland, your top 20. And then 21st down, Cindric, Gregson, Cole Custer, Jones, Bowman, Briscoe, Logano, Gibbs, Berry, Hosafar in 30th. And at 31st, it's Van Gisbergen, Yellowly, Bush, Alfredo, McLeod, Busher, Bell, Keselowski, Blaney. And, of course, out, well, behind the wall of them is Busher and Bell. Out is Keselowski and Blaney officially, but 17 and 20 are out as well, even though they are just behind the wall. There is the full rundown at the end of stage 1 with 127 laps remaining. Once again, a 60-lap stage, but this stage will be shorter than not lap 1. This stage will be shorter than stage 1 because the laps that we are currently doing under caution, they count. So shorter green flag stint as we welcome Joshua Birch back up to the commentary box.
Hello. Yeah, so, yeah, connection is still iffy, isn't it? So we'll nip through, shall we? Yes, I just found out I've got a blister as well. I don't know how it's happened because I've been stabbed in the foot by something in my shoe, and I was actually supposed to find out what it was that was dangling around in said shoe. And it's just, I don't know, it was happening yesterday, and it's now not there. Weird, isn't it, when you sort of feel something in your shoe.
Also, I'm absolutely loving Tom Gray's content. You've been talking to him over the weekend, JB.
Yes.
He is using a wooden kitchen spoon as a microphone. Have you seen it?
I have. Yeah, can you hear JT? Yeah. JT, yeah, I'll take my earphone off so you can hear. Yeah, so Tom Gray's been using a wooden spoon up and down the back. He's the new host of the Toka Show this year, as you told me, JT. And top bloke as well. Me and Tom were walking back in for race 3, and he gave us a fist bump, didn't he, at the end of the game? Oh yeah, and Tom had a good chat with him, and the media centre top. Okay, yeah. Yeah, been an interesting weekend actually. Michael, of course, was here in the comms box with me as well. We had Lucy walk in to join MotoGP, which was fun. Literally walked in at the end of the day, and Lucy was sat in the commentary box. I was like, "Oh, you're brave." It was a bit cooler in there towards the end of it.
Did you see the one where he did asking all of the questions? It got quite spicy and it was quite funny.
No, I didn't see that. You have to send me these, actually. I need to check out everyone's content for the weekend because last year there was only us, wasn't there, JT? This year there's a lot of us around. We finished our broadcast, watched the pit lane, there was somebody doing exactly the same thing as with our microphone. So I was like, oh, not our mic, but, you know, our boy had time lapse. So I was like, oh, people are doing things as you come through.
I have
so,
sent
yeah,
it to
cars
you.
have been open.
When we go down pit road, I will allow you to watch it, and we will
I'm
get
not
to your
risking
reaction.
opening anything with
I
the Wi-Fi.
don't care.
I will watch. Okay. I've been told off to do so. I tell you what, it's been a cracking weekend, hasn't it, for touring cars? Really has been stellar.
I'll send it to Tom,
Yeah,
and Tom
great.
can open it.
He's sending it to you as well, apparently. But yeah, Lucy's done some content this weekend as well with Aaron Taylor-Smith, and did you actually get any F4s as well?
Yes, she did. Wait, no, she got
Chase.
yes, British F4 and GB3, because of course
British
she was
F1
at
GB3
Silverstone.
she got, yeah. Yeah, she's been busy this weekend actually as well, across all categories. I'm glad actually that Lucy really enjoyed herself.
There you go, Tom.
In the commentary. There you go, Tom. He sent you it. Yeah, Lucy really enjoyed herself today touring cars, and I'm glad that, as well as you, Tom, as well, just in the background, it's a family feeling, isn't it? And Lucy, I think, really has enjoyed her first weekend in the touring cars. If you're watching, this is what happened to Kyle Larson a couple of days ago during the open test, slung into the wall of the Indy 500, coming to turn 4. Me and JT were in the commentary box on that one as well. Right, what's this then? Chase Fernandez, thank you, who Lucy got hold of as well, and that interview's coming out soon. Also, I think Aaron Taylor-Smith did the blindfold challenge, and apparently me and him were quite similar on time in terms of guessing, so Lucy's going to put the two videos together to see who was faster. So if I beat Aaron Taylor-Smith, there's bragging rights there. Pit road.
Wallace in the 23, he too on pit road for the second time. They're going to wait 2 extra seconds on fuel. You see it there, 1, 2, and down he goes. Regan.
There's your race off.
Regan.
Now, this is not for the lead.
Regan's gone.
Hello? Regan.
Yeah. Regan.
Okay.
Regan.
Race off pit road. First was Larson. Stays the same. No tyres. Byron second. No change in position. 0 tyres. Nemechek up 11 places. No tyres. Austin Dillon up 9 position. No tyres. Suarez up 12 positions, no tyres. Chastain up 13 places, no tyres. Cindric up 14 places, no tyres. Gilliland in 8th, up 12 places, no tyres. Bowman up 16 places, no tyres. And Joey Logano in 10th, up 17 places with no tyres.
Has anybody actually taken tyres? Is Goodyear go on strike or something?
No, because they all took them in like the first caution, and there was only like a 4-lap run.
To be fair, we were good. We were good. Earlier on in the touring cars, they packed up before race 3 even started.
Oh, did they?
They packed up and were gone.
Well, I'm guessing all of the tyres were only distributed before race 3, so they don't really need to do anything.
Yeah, but don't they need to get them back? Like with Pirelli, don't they need to get them back for that or something like that? It's unusual to see them. Oh, that's it. Bye bye, gone.
I think one Goodyear truck possibly stays, maybe.
It was weird, that touring car ending, actually. It was an eerie feeling in the paddock. Everyone had sort of vanished. I mean, Tom Ingram has gone for a Mackey's and a beer.
It was the loudest crowd of the podiums.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah. But so, I don't know why it didn't work in race 2. It must have been because it was hotter. So the signals were rubbish. That's a true thing, actually, as well. The hotter things are, the badder signals are. So like in a computer room, you know, it's if you've ever been in an ICT room, like a server room, they're ice cold because the computer generates so much heat, so the signals just don't work.
The next.
That guy there.
The next Daytona 500 starter in training there.
Oh, that brings me back to a story. The first time I ever got a checkered flag was 2008. Grimsby Town versus NK Doms in the Johnston's Paint Trophy final at Wembley.
And then Megan 3 days later sat on the stick.
Yeah. Got the checkered flag and I was waving it over the balcony at Wembley. Considering it was the end of their fun race. I was just loving life and great day with me and Dad. Went twice to Wembley. And now he's watching. Hello, Dad. But yeah, then Megan 3 days later sat on the stick, and I so wanted not to be having a little sister at that point. But now they're dead. Not really. Actually, it's that one there. Hang on, it's that one there. Where am I? Here. This one here. That was the flag I got first.
That's the opposite side to what you said last time, but okay, I will
so it's this one. Sorry, yes. I'm on the wrong side. It's this one.
It's that side. And then the one on the left is the one you got the second time, but you wanted to take it to Wembley. You didn't take it to Wembley because you didn't have a stick.
No, that was that one. I got that one in 2008 at Wembley. I got that one in 2013. Did have a stick, but it was very thin, and that one broke. But my nana got me that one, and I bought this one myself, the middle one.
JB doesn't.
And then my mate Luke did the banner. I know I heard them because I didn't have a stick. I got that.
No, JB doesn't. JB doesn't get it. I'm quoting the clip, but okay.
I got the clip. Who's stolen our idea in the spotter stand, by the way, to have a phone camera up there? That was a very Us broadcast. You notice? Who's stealing our ideas? So, 60 laps of stage 2 as well.
Hello, Michael, by the way, in the chat.
Michael? Which Michael? Hello, Michael.
Oh, what are they doing?
Was that the host? Was that Chris? That looked like Chris to me. Hello, Michael.
Shall we go down and see what they're doing?
Yes, please.
The other group's right here in a line together, so we communicate amongst them with anybody. But if I need to relay something that's pertinent, I do go back and forth.
And you trust the other guys?
I do, yes.
Okay, I know you got to get back to work. One thing you're going to hear no matter what, Jamie, I'm sure a spotter has it in his back pocket here verbally, is look out for the big one. Mike?
Thanks, Chris.
I trust... Hold on. They said they trust the other ones. What the hell happened the past 2 cautions?
Forget that. Did Chris just say, yeah, that's it, JB? I was like, what? Talking to me, not Josh Berry.
Oh, helmet change.
Oh, that's rare for the 77. Dark helmet. Ooh. Must be a problem. Is that
A lot
65 then?
of, no, a lot of vibrations was the change reason.
Ah.
Anyway, I have just realised how dark my commentary box is, so I'm going to transition to that and, well, lights on. We're not green, we're yellow. There you go. Oh my god, you can actually see the yellow in the lights for once.
Hey.
I'm guessing that's because it's dark and there's no other lights in this room.
Probably.
Cole Larson, penalty, too fast exited.
Giggity.
Coming
Pace
to the
out.
restart once again, JB. Lap 7 of 60 will get going. Lap 66 of 188 currently will be going green. For stage 2, lap 67 of 188, over to you.
Here we go. Alfredo leads, Byron alongside. That's the first time I've ever said Anthony Alfredo will lead us to the green flag in a Cup Series. And stage 2 at Talladega is ready, is steady, and is green. Nice run, Alfredo, down towards turn 1. Byron going to come in on high, but Suarez going to give a push as well. Byron takes the lead. Now it's still 2 by 2 as they come into Exeter 2 and then onto the back stretch as well. And I think, is that Alfredo retaking the lead? Yeah, but low line. Byron going to stay high. Already JT trying to go 3 wide. I think that's BJ McLeod.
Yeah, absolutely. BJ McLeod is up and around there somewhere, or did he pit last time? It's Byron, Alfredo, Suarez, Nemechek, Cindric, Austin Dillon, Bowman, Chastain, Gilliland, and Gregson. I don't know.
Sorry, Byron's coming down low and they take out Suarez.
Yeah, I don't know why it takes a full lap for time in 71 to stop flashing yellow, but here we are.
Oh no, it does me. It drives me up the wall. I thought it was a me issue. I'm glad it's not.
No, it is not a you issue.
Look at Chastain getting a push from Logano. And then they've got the 3 of Austin Dillon in there as well. So now 3 wide, and Byron's about to become fish out of water. And Chastain in the Stars and Stripes will lead at Talladega. And it's 3 wide with Alfredo coming in low. Here we go again, JT. 3 by 3 by 3.
It's not gone 4 wide yet, but that is what the sun does with the tear off. That's a tear off on the front of Daniel Suarez.
Oh.
Megan Birch, hello. Megan absolutely loves tear offs if you follow us regularly.
Was a 24, shoes quarter off the 99.
So, JB, that came out of nowhere. Continue. Oh.
Off, 1 off, 3/4 off, bottom 3, bottom 3, let him come to you. Let him pick you up off that corner. Here he comes, coming to you. Quarter off, quarter. Don't let him get too far back. Got a half.
I like that. That was good. I like that.
Oh, they're not done.
Byron, John Hunter, Austin Dillon. Still top of 3. No 4s, all 3s. Top of 3.
Are they done?
Oh, look at the brush wall. Exeter 4. Logano was brushing it.
Middle lane.
I don't know if they're done or not.
They stand down, but then we're going to hit 1 again.
We're okay. Not really going anywhere. Yep, simple.
Okay. They're done.
That was stunning. Nicely done, JT. That was stunning. So Byron leading, but we've got 3 wide, 3 lanes forming, and now it just becomes a big game of chicken. Who's going to break? Who's going to sort of leave off? And that high line still coming in. Chastain swings in. Anthony Alfredo in low as well, trying to find positions. And Alfredo getting a push actually from, I can't see, he's just behind JT. My picture's not great. Is that Nemechek? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Nemechek running 3rd.
Yeah, they're still not done, but I'm going to let you speak. Hello, Tom. Welcome in.
Middle. Middle, tighter to the left. Still middle here.
Coming into 2nd position. Chastain
Barely clear to the top. Quarter off. Quarter
What
off.
a move.
Connect on the top lane. Still middle.
Watch out for Suarez. That low line will come in quick because they're going to push in for the 2.
Alfredo dives down to the low.
Well, that's cheeky, JT, because that's stumped Byron's chances now, because that's cost him a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 wide through the whole field. Look at Alfredo just absolutely moving up and down as we go across the line. And, well, Fox have returned. So that was Anthony Alfredo's spot of radio, they've just said.
So Alfredo on the radio call, we're hearing it side by side. Byron in there too. Honestly, do they have anything coming through? So Alfredo's leading by around about 10th, but look at the speed you get out of turn 3. And is Logano going to push Chastain as well in the DHL 22? He pushes to the back. Chastain's coming in. Alfredo sliding up, but this time he can't go low because Byron's in the middle. The 99 of Suarez going to have to push Alfredo up there.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm working just quickly, JB, on hopefully getting more spotter audio. Hold on.
This is the 6th time that Beard Motorsports has led at Talladega, the only track in the NASCAR Cup Series where they have led laps, with different drivers going back to Brendan Gaughan. How about that?
Yep, go ahead.
Hello. Tom's just showing me that announced on Instagram. Will Buxton's having another baby, him and his wife.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, father of 3 now coming through. That's going to be fantastic. Oh, how fun. Congratulations to Will Buxton, now voice of IndyCar.
We've got another KSM to JB.
Huge hit for Christopher Bell. You finally get yourself in position. Christopher, you're at the front of the pack, and then all things go sideways. What exactly happened?
I mean, it's speedway racing. That's what it is. You have to push in order to be successful, and sometimes the push don't go your way. So, yeah, I just you know that that's what it's going to come down to. It's a shame that we only made it 50 laps. I felt like the Sport Clips Camry was doing everything I needed it to do to be there at the end, but you always run the risk of taking a push at the wrong time, whether it's lap 50 or the white flag at 187. So just didn't make it very long in the race.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's run a lap round Talladega Superspeedway with William Byron.
Yeah, middle.
Well, that's fun. Byron will lead this lap coming through, but I think he's actually just
42 all the way to the 1. Still middle here. He's off of him a quarter. Still middle 3.
Yeah, we've got him in the centre now, Byron. He's running in fourth. Logano on the high line. Logano's going to take the lead here. Got a lovely swing. Chastain comes up high. Down the back stretch. Now we'll hear more conversations coming through Byron, because now you didn't know whether he can go high or go low.
I have opened up the officials' radio in my ears just in case we need it for future reference. There we go.
What a great team radio we've been hearing.
If you want to hear from, who have we got? SVG, William Byron, Carl Busch, Riley Hurst, and Ryan Priest we've got today.
Lovely. Look at Chastain swinging up high to block Logano coming into the tribal section. That's going to promote the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek to the race lead. He'll come across the line. Will he actually be designated as a lap leader? Yes, he will. Nemechek gets a lead lap.
Even if you would confirm.
There you go. Look at the 34, making it 4 wide.
42.
The 9 car, the prime car of Chase Elliott now getting involved. We're close to a caution here. I can feel it. It's bubbling. Drivers, this is usually Stage 2 podcast. Drivers are getting very much iggledy-biggledy. This could be a caution, JT.
There's never a Stage 2 podcast here at Talladega, is there?
No. First time we've actually been able to cover it. Oh, is that 5 wide? 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Oh, it nearly was 5 though. My goodness me.
Let's go down and speak with the crew chief of Zane Smith.
I think the car is pretty good here. We're just kind of managing the top lane here. Looks like he jumped back to 4 wide, so we're 2 from the top. I like that position for fuel saving. So car potential's there. We just got to make the right moves the rest of the race.
All right, good luck the rest of the race. Thanks for talking to us.
She takes it. Chastain coming in. Lagana's coming up around the outside. Don't know if Chastain knows it. The spotters have to tell him. Lagana's got so much speed just on his own. But now, as soon as he hits the back straightaway, he needs that help from behind. Suarez is going to start pushing him as well. So who's that? 21. That's Berry. Berry's coming out of nowhere to come up into what is effectively third place. That's the problem. The timing screens lie with how close we are. 4 wide racing. Essentially, just anybody can be anywhere. But it all counts on the last lap.
Yeah, absolutely. We're about to start lap 18 of 60. Look how close we are. 4 wide, at least 5-6 rows deep. Then we're 3 wide for 1 row, and then we're 4 wide another row.
Oh, Chastain's going to swing low and then swing high. Alfredo stays in second, but Alfredo will have that speed just on his own. Chastain's got the lead, but yep, we're about to have Alfredo come through. Oh, Dylan's getting close there to contact. And that was alongside Gilliland. If the big one happens, it'll be into turn 3. I can feel it.
I think if the big one happens, it'll be anywhere.
Well, that's an insightful commentary position there, JT. It'll happen anywhere.
Anywhere but between turns 4 and 1. It's not going to happen on the front stretch if it happens.
No, so turns 2 to 3 and backstretch, which is possibly the same thing.
Yeah, between...
That's just the same thing with extra steps. That's being pedantic.
I mean, if you didn't have, like, commentary positions running on, like, absolute fumes of Wi-Fi, I would disconnect you right now, but I'm not going to, just so you...
Yeah, I probably won't get back in.
Won't get back in, yeah. Lap 19 of 60 here in Stage 2. Why is this taking longer than Stage 1? What is this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide at Talladega. Yeah, let's make it that way. Stupid, absolutely stupid. They're going to crash. They are going to crash.
Well,
it's a 3 wide racetrack, then go 4 wide here, and then we just made it 5. You're adding danger. Do you remember when we went 6 wide here last year?
We went 6 wide at was that for the finish? Like, when they went down low? For a crash?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 wide.
Because you're not allowed to pass below the yellow line, of course, here at Talladega and other circuits.
No, you're not. New rule.
It's been a rule
I
for quite a
the
long
new
time,
car
JB.
rules today. Did you see it, JT?
I don't know what rules you're looking at because it's been a rule for quite a long time, like 20 years.
Yeah, but did you see the new touring car rule that we had today that was quite interesting on the safety car restarts, where you're not allowed to weave as soon as it's been told to come in, you're not allowed to accelerate until the green flag?
What, you're not, like, accelerating until the line?
E-program. Yeah, Tom's got the safety car rule here, because we were out the window and Stutton was easing, thank you, Tom. Yeah, Stutton was easing them off, and it's a new rule this year, thank you very much, on safety car restarts. Where is it? Here we go. A new safety car procedure will be interesting to see. When the safety car lights are turned off, all cars must cease weaving, braking or accelerating, and keep more than 2 car lengths of the competitor ahead. The race leader will then be required to maintain the appropriate safety car speed to the point the lights go out and they pass the designated restart point. After that, they can begin racing speed. That is the start-finish line here at Donington. So that's the new safety car rule.
We basically have a restart zone in British touring cars. Got it.
Yes, and it was executed brilliantly as well.
So, hold on.
Yeah.
Stolen qualifying from IndyCar. Stolen restart zone from NASCAR. What?
Stole tyre compounds from Formula 1. Stole hybrid. Stole the new push to parts from IndyCar, the Toka Boost. Yeah, it's basically just all been stolen from the series, but it works. Alfredo's jumping around like a kangaroo right now. Look at him. Got the lead though.
Yeah, new leader just confirmed 62, lap 22 of 60 here for the Jack Links 500, lap 82 of 188 throughout the full race. Wake up, JB. There's a Talladega NASCAR race going on.
Yeah, I'm yawning a bit. It's nearly bedtime. Coming through. Yeah, very much looking forward to that. I've got an early train actually. Tom gets to have a line. I've got to get out of here by 8. Actually, I think it's 8:34 because my train is at 10:30. But far. Just to be still. Not too bad. Down across the line, and Chastain's got the lane, JT.
Are you in one of like the airport hotels then?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's quite a loud night then, is it?
It gets loud, doesn't it? I mean, yesterday, last time we had a few planes go over in the middle of the night. Right now, I haven't heard one. So,
Well,
yeah, it's quite alright, but yeah, there was a lot of planes.
I can check the departures board right now for you if you want.
Yeah. We're literally on the hotels into the circuit.
So you don't have to get a
Still
bus
side.
to the circuit.
Not to the fly to the hotel. Oh no, we did get a bus to the circuit, but only took like 15 minutes. We're still just on the outskirts, because the airport's massive. We're basically just down the airport strip. 2360 on stage 2. 83 of 188 now. Go on.
78 out 4 heated. Score confirmed.
BJ McLeod out.
Oh, McLeod's out of the race.
Yes.
Oh. Well, there we go again then.
I know who cursed that. The little Al 1 cursed that because Al said in chat, BJ McLeod top 10, let's go. My goat. Curse.
Jack.
There is a Ryanair flight currently about to arrive in 4 minutes. It's not in view yet. As we are.
No, it's open. Did you leave it? Yeah,
Three wide here.
Not
Behind.
much.
Behind, it's like.
No, I can't hear anything.
It's because it's still in Leicester.
Yeah, we are in the
JB.
middle of it. Can't hear anything there, JT.
It's not,
nothing there.
It's not near the airport yet. Like, it's still 4
Alright.
minutes. You've got one departing in like 20 minutes though, so good luck. 25 of 60.
Ping me in 20
here.
minutes, yeah.
Alright.
They're flying by now.
100.
They're not a bad race so far, this one, actually, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. 104 laps remaining in this one. Out. We're 3 and 4 wide once again.
How long have we been green? since green flag?
Since lap. I want to say that's 66. Yes, since lap 66.
Key.
What?
I was telling Tom he's left the hotel to go get a pizza. To take his key. Because I would not hear him knocking. I might just take an earphone off just in case. Alfredo leading from Bowman. If I eat a slice of pizza, you'll know why. I'll try and save the precautions.
Put it
So,
out,
JT.
put it out. JB's got a pizza.
Yeah. And here comes the pasta. Mmm.
Wait.
Megan's laughing at
Hold
that
on.
joke. Go on.
If Tom had noodles, now he's having a pizza. All right, Tom, calm down.
Noodles weren't that filling.
True. They are only noodles after all.
Yes. I'm actually not that hungry, surprisingly.
It's probably because you filled yourself up with
I mean,
tea and
it's-
coffee all day in the media centre.
That is true, yeah. And I did have a sandwich at lunch. And an ice cream.
Did
Just before
you
race 3.
learn from your pasta that you had in testing?
Yeah, I didn't have that. I have got pasta here though, but I haven't used them yet. So I think I need to take less food with me when I go places because I'm not eating as much as I usually do. It's the race weekend diet, JT, as well, you know. But that pasta I had immediately was awful. That has never been bought again. That was disgusting. Oh, Alfredo going up high, blocking lanes. Finally, a bit of action in this stage. It was almost turning into a podcast.
Stage 2 podcast. Talladega, what?
Yes, it was, yeah. Right, do you want me to finish that conversation, by the way, that I was going to say?
When we were continuing to throw down to the care centre every 2 seconds. Yeah, JB, continue.
Yeah, so at the start of race 1, I had to run into the media centre to get the Wi-Fi password, but everyone was out taking photos and doing the job. So it's written on the wall in the commentary in the media centre. So I just took a photo of it. So I had the password.
Nice.
They very kindly gave it. So yeah, we just got in time. And then I looked down and realised if I brought an Ethernet cable with me, we could have connected via Ethernet.
But
yay!
What we don't know is if those Ethernet ports work, because if they don't work and we turn up on Saturday in August, we'll be in trouble.
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi works, so let's go Wi-Fi connection.
I don't think we'll be able to do a 9.5-hour stream off Media Center Wi-Fi, JB.
You say that, but in Commentary Box 1, there was actually a stream going on.
Oh, was there?
It was the Com Box 1 was the Toka Radio.
Oh, was it?
The restream. Yes, it was. And I think I accidentally... Did it go down at any point during the day, by the way?
It went down for like 2 seconds.
When?
I don't know. What time did you mess up?
Was it before race 1? Did Toka Radio go down before race 1?
What were you doing?
Oh dear. I took down Toka Radio for a bit.
What did you do?
For public liability, I'm not going to tell you on it.
Okay. I can't
I'll
remember
DM you.
I can't remember if it was between before race 1 or if it was between race 1 and race 2. I think it was during an F4 race.
I'm texting you now.
Alright. I'll go in battle screen so I can see the DM. There we go. I would go to Fox, but they're on an ad break. Haha. Let's go down and listen to the all scan of the radio.
Bowman, top lane, Alfredo, Ross, Berry. Middle 3. Mid 3. When I don't turn the wheel for a minute, but now it's locking up every time I turn to the left into 3. 21's pushing him. 41 still your help. It's going to be tight over here, tight. 62 blocks the top lane. It's going to be stacked a little bit here. Now it's going to clamp back out. Still tight front all the way through. 41 still your help. Quarter back to the 44 top lane. Stay middle here. He's doing with his throttle. He's doing good. Keep it up. Keep saving. We've gained about half the laps we need. We need a few more. One and a half front. We're rethinking this right here. Hold it tight. Tight front. He's pushing. On in front. On in front. One back top. Half in front. Still half in front. Middle 3. Open. Open in front. Open in front. Still middle 3. No, just behind 99.48. Half. Quarter on in front. Still 3 mid. 3 middle. Half in front. Getting down. Open. So 3 mid. 62 coming up. Half in front. Quarter in front. 27 to go. Half in front. Half. Quarter off you. Middle lane is open. 1 at the top. 1 covered it up, coming down to the middle. 4 is your help now. Outside 1. He has no energy. 4 is getting pushed by the 51. 51. Here comes your help. Coming inside. Direct, not there. Inside. You're still clear outside 1. You're 3/4 off the 22, quarter off to the 60, whatever lane you want. Still 3. 22 is your help. Outside. Outside, outside, outside. 22's your help. Inside 4. Inside 4. Pushing hard, pushing hard. You have a big push getting into 1. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Still pushing. Outside, clear wherever you want. 3 wide behind. Still clear, still clear. 1's going to be coming outside. 21 is his help. 4 is 2 back bottom. 21's engaged. Wherever you need right here coming to you. 22 inside 4, inside.
Back with us with 26 to go here in stage 2, lap 95, 188.
I love that radio. I love hearing them on super speedways. It's so much more energetic than we have at any other circuit. Just hearing the spotters audio there. As Chase Elliott comes in behind with Logano, Gragson, and Brian Priest still up there. He's surprising the hell out of me right now. But yeah, look at this. Chastain leading. Burying Alfredo. 1-2-3 here at Talladega. Logano could win this if he keeps his nose clean. Still coming in from the centre. Can you hear me, JT, there?
Yeah, you're good. With 25 to go in stage 1.
Just worried I can hear you there. Which camera were you on about? Was it mine? Did I have a low frame rate? I do apologise. Bowman on the back, trying to have a go. Still 3 wide. It's going to be back to the lead for Anthony Alfredo in the 62. By some margin as well, actually, as they come over the line. And again, we've got a high line and a low line, and Logano trying to have that middle line filled, but he's 3 car lengths back. He's running in around about 6th place right now. And still, it's going to be not chaos, but it's problematic, isn't it, JT, right now? Because if we keep having yellows, then everyone's going to be fuel saving, and then stage 3 is going to be an absolute mess in terms of trying to work out what this strategy actually is.
Yeah, stage 3 is always a mess, especially on a super speedway. Look at that. Current top 5 career wins. Anthony Alfredo 0, Noah Gregson 0, Ross Chastain 5, and then 0 for, I believe was Cody Ware, and then just like 36 for Bob Wallace or Joe Logano. I don't know who is. Yeah, it was. They were put in his top 5.
Logano flying up. Here he comes again. He's pushing that low line. So now it's on the middle line, and the high line going backwards with, is that the 21? I can't quite see from that angle on the monitor. I think that's Berry. It is Berry, yeah. Chastain getting swatted around by Logano as well. That middle centre is a dangerous one to be in. You're getting jostled from the low air, the high air. Where would you be, JT? I think I'd be wanting to stay on the inside line. I think I'd feel safer on the inside. Tyre wear, nightmare, but inside line for me.
Yeah, as Alfredo inside as we cut to a replay. I'm guessing they are going on an ad break. Pit stops coming up here on Fox and JB Motorsports here at Talladega. For the Jack Links 500, 90 to go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, 4 wide. Look how close that is. Oh my goodness.
Well, you wanted 4 wide closeness, and now you get it.
That was, I believe, that was the 7 of Justin Haley.
To answer your question, JT, yes, that's exactly what I did. I fixed it though, didn't I? I fixed it.
Massive voice crack.
Yeah, I can't get my voice to go like anything like that. It's dead after this weekend. Berry, push into the pit lane. Berry going on high line, coming up, trying to come through. And so again, yeah, I fixed it though, didn't I? I made them, I messed something up and I fixed it still. Look at the 4, Gragson trying to draft Alfredo, that low line. Yeah, you can't go up high, or even in the middle, there's no one there. You just get sunk. He's done it anyway, JT. He's done it anyway. He's praying that Logano will help him. Logano, he's not really pushing in that much, is he? Logano's sort of lifting and goating in that centre line. You've got Ryan Priest just put alongside him.
Do we have Ryan Priest's audio? change.
In 6th. You got his audio?
Let me just change Discord.
Oh, the 62. Alfredo's in trouble. Is he down pit road? Yes, he is. Now, why is it Alfredo come down pit road this early? Right.
Coming up.
Now, he's pitted way early then. Is that to try and get a net lead advantage? Clever. I like Alfredo now. Brax is taking the lead. Priest coming up. Chastain's sinking. Who's going low? So are we going to get pits this lap? Can we see the hands out of the car yet, JT? Nothing my side.
Ryan face.
21's with you. 21, 1 behind. 1 off your help.
Hands out, hands out.
On behind.
Anyone going to commit? No.
Coming 19 to go. Open. Open.
Logana's going high. He's going to get the lead of the race away from Gregson. He's going to get help as well. Coming in side by Priest. Logana pushing him. Gregson is getting assistance as well for the 51 of Cody Ware. Is this virtual cam, JT, we're seeing right now? That's not the actual cam. We're commentating esports briefly there. What was that?
I don't know. That looked very like AI virtual.
Yeah, that was an error, wasn't it? They weren't meant to show us that. 60's bump job from the 22 down to 3.
My eyes hurt after seeing that because of how bright it was.
It was quite bright, wasn't it? I was leaning into the screen. I wish I wasn't.
Let's see what they have to say on Twitter about what we just saw.
NASCAR fixed. This is all a simulation. Matrix is real. Things like that could come through several thousand times, it seems.
Oh, apparently it was the old NASCAR race view.
Oh! Didn't know we still had it. Have we got a driver tracker?
I can try and get one, but I don't want to mess anything
No,
up.
leave it. It is pointless having a driver tracker at this race. This is one of the races where... oh, look at that, the Goodyear tire. My goodness, it's down to the camper. Yeah, this is the one race of the calendar, JT, where a driver tracker is about as useful as... oh, what can I say that's about useful? I don't know. To be honest with you, the only thing that came to my mind was hemorrhoids, and I don't know why. It's been that type of evening. My mind's gone blank trying to think of things. I can't see you, JT, but I can see you going like, what? What?
I mean, I can put my camera on if you want me to. Or will
No,
that mess you up?
do not touch anything. Jack coming in the box unfortunately made some errors as well, and I think if you put your camera on, we might literally have a server crash. Oh, that's just cheating. He changed my TV pictures to him to wave. That's cheating.
The funny thing is, you can't see TV pictures now. We're 3 wide through Talladega here. But look at how far Logano is in front. Lapped cars coming up here. And do we have cars coming down pit road this time? No, we don't. 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide through the pack. JB, over to you.
I hate you with every fibre of my being right now. I can't see TV pictures. There we go. Logano leads and Priest, Gregson, Wallace, the top far. Really? Look, who went in the wall? I missed that now. Who pushed the wall?
Well, we're 4...
He's dropping like a stone.
Hold on. We're 5 wide with a lapped car right now.
Yeah,
that
there
Bush?
we go.
We're 5 wide
yes.
with Carl Bush. Also,
I think that was also Bell, wasn't it? Getting
the broadcast have no
laptop.
idea what just happened, by the way.
No, JT practically just made sure I couldn't see any pictures from Jack's side.
I made you blind.
Which was very brave of you, because that could have sent me out the box. Over the line.
You do remember that me being producer, everything will go okay.
Yeah, but apart from kicking me out of the commentary, that could be a problem. We're just surviving as it is.
I have it under control.
Yes, you have it under control.
I had nearly 19, 18 hours of touring cars under control. You don't think I can handle like a 2 hour and 11 minute broadcast currently of NASCAR Cup?
2 hours 11 minutes already, blimey.
And we're not even in stage 3. And it's 14.
How's the race time been on?
It's 14 minutes past 10, and I have to be up at 7:30 tomorrow morning.
I have to be up earlier than you, and I know your pain.
What time do you have to be up?
7:30 sometime.
Okay, well I have to be up at 8 then.
Are we competing? Don't know actually. I know I've got to be at the train station for 10:28.
10:28, and you're leaving at 8:30. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm half an hour away from the circuit.
I know you're half an hour away from the circuit. You're not going to the circuit
From Beeston. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going tomorrow. Yeah, Beeston, I'm half an hour.
What is at Donington tomorrow?
Test day for Ducatis, I think. They were putting some Ducati banners up on the start line when we left.
Donington residence page. Donington Park residence.
I can give them a wave if you like, as I go past.
Tomorrow is a general track day from 9 AM to 5:30.
Really?
Yes.
Do you reckon I can walk in and say hello?
If you want.
Why would I? Oh. I've been there every day. It's amazing. Do you notice the bullet? It's just reminded me on board with the stone chip there. Do you see the bullet holes in our commentary box window?
Was that an actual bullet hole, or was that just a mark?
I don't know. I've never. It was a physical hole, like something's been shot at it. It was really weird. It can't be like a stone or anything, because there was two of them. But something had just flown into the wall. Dylan's coming to the pit lane. Austin Dillon. I said at the start of race 1, somebody obviously didn't like mine and Tom's commentary from qualifying yesterday and took a shot at us. Quite funny. I thought I was entertained. Say again? Yeah. It gives us feel, and it was a good broadcast actually. I really enjoyed today as well. Lucy's actually recorded the Combox camera from race 2.
Oh really? What JB doesn't know is I have tons of behind the scenes of production cam. And what JB doesn't know is that production... Oh, we're a little bit squirrely going down into pit road. What JB doesn't know is that I have the talkback audio recording as well with that behind the scenes.
Really?
I do.
Thanks
to our good old friend at www.bandicam.com.
Oh, is that what we've been up to? Lovely.
Because we absolutely love the Bandicam watermark at the top, but what they don't know is that if you put it at the top out of the way of everything, you can crop it out.
Fast entering section 1. Heat. Too fast, section 1. Owes a pass-through.
SVG.
Oh, SVG with the pass-through. So, speeding in pit lane.
Too fast, section 14. 9. Section 14, pass-through.
Chase Elliott as well.
Oh, okay, Elliott too. Okay, and here they are coming off pit road. Why did you text me my full name, by the way? What's going on? What did I do? Okay, Lagana leading from Priest, Ostavar, Gregson, Suarez. It just pinged in my ear and it came up on the side. I was like, what? Is that an old text? Oh, yeah, Elliott too fast exiting. Gets that penalty. Larson under attack now as well. Defending from Bowman. The strategy is split up once again. Just 10 to go in stage 2 then here at Talladega Super Speedway.
As the 88s come down.
Oh, and here they come. The Legion of the Beasts coming through.
There we go. Will we have pit road? No.
Did I say that out loud? Oh, sorry. I didn't know I said the quiet bit out loud. Was it hang on, did someone go too far there? That's Priest. Priest went too far in his pit box.
Someone went too far, I don't know who.
Oh, we cut to Priest, but Fox's cutting cameras could be as useful as a cookie cutter that's been snapped in half.
Berry. And they didn't use their pit reporters.
Of course they didn't. Why would they? They only pay them, but God knows how much money to be there. Use a track and fly out to these venues and not to use them. I mean, It's great, isn't it? Don't use a pit reporter. Even we have used our pit reporters when Omi or Jess is down there in the pit lane. Right, let's see if they'll do it now, because everyone's diving in, including Logano. They're not, are they?
Post to 99, too fast entering section 1, O's pass to 99, too fast section 1.
So
JT, we just heard that plane you're on about.
Yeah, Daniel Suarez too fast entering, so he has a pass through as well. That's what we heard. As no, they didn't use their pit reporters.
They didn't. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't use it. But yeah.
Oh, they're wrecking on pit road.
Oh man, goes the 42. It's always the 42.
Still green, still green, still green.
Get it going, get it going. Come on, Johnny. Get it going, get it going. Yeah,
Track clear,
we're fine. We don't need a yellow.
Track's clear. We stay green.
That's the first time we've seen a spin and we've stayed green. Beautiful job, NASCAR. Because that was
Has a message been delivered to the 9?
Has the message been delivered to the 9? What, that's 7?
Course clear of the 99. Has the message been delivered to the 9?
That's 9 is Chase Elliott.
He hasn't done his pass through yet, so he might get a black flag.
Oh. How is that not a caution?
Course clear of the 9.
Because it was below the line and it was easy to get to pit road. Ooh. Yeah, because if this isn't a caution, JT, it doesn't need to be a caution if they're below that line anyway, is it? The car was quickly going to meet minimum speed.
You're getting very controversial here with the caution laws in NASCAR. Which are non-existent, by the way. They just throw it when they want.
Yeah, NASCAR's
77 is our leader.
NASCAR's idea... I don't know, who's our leader? Hocevar, yeah. NASCAR's idea of a yellow is, oh, a guy spun. Isn't it we're going to hit him? No? Right, put the yellow out. Isn't it we're going to hit him? Yes, don't put the yellow out.
That was...
Let's do the opposite.
That was so funny. I had the officials radio muted, but when you said who was leading the 77, the officials just went yes to 77.
Oh, that was perfect if we had the audio on there.
I had it muted because I was going through the audio channels, unfortunately.
They can hear us, JT. The officials can hear us. I nearly walked into race control earlier on, actually, with the race stewards. I was coming out of the bathroom out of the media center. The race stewards were just there, and I nearly walked straight into the office.
Isn't the
door
interesting? Isn't the door for race control like at the end if like you kept walking straight?
Yes, but that's where the bathroom was for today. The other one wasn't open operational. The other one's men's was shut, so we had to walk right down to race control.
Leader the 22. 22.
Logano, leader.
Yeah, so Logano's got it. 5 to go in stage 2. Come on, boys, just make us get to stage 3. Please, begging you. No, there'll be a crash somewhere. They can't help it themselves. They're NASCAR drivers. It's what they do.
Stock car drivers, they like crashing. If they've got,
even if they've got bumpers
to smash into people, if they don't have bumpers to smash into people, they still like wrecking.
I really hope I get to say a chance. I've never done a Talladega race. I always miss them because either I'm at Donington or I'm or at Brands Hatch as well in hospital. But either way, I've always wanted to do a Talladega race, and I'm so excited that we've got to do this one as well because I want to see a shake and bake. Oh, what's happened to the 54? Is that Byron? Is that a 24? Byron, yeah, Byron's dropped to the back here, JT.
Shall we listen to his radio?
Go for it.
Stand by.
They fly by. Logano's still leading with 4 to go. In stage 2. It's a long standby. I don't think we have it just yet, so I'll keep talking until JT gets it. There's a 77 of hosts of our Batsney.
Okay, I've just listened in because, William Byron has a history of swearing on the radio, and
good point.
Don't know if it's censored or not what I'm using, so I'm not going to risk it. But what they did just say is that they are watching for a possible wreck.
That's why they step back. Wise idea, really,
And
because that's fair.
At the end of stage 2, he said something about his bleeping wheel is not working.
Oh, so, yeah, not great. Oh, hello, lap car on the back stretch. Yeah, in mid-corner. This is going to cause issues. It's going to be right there in turn 3 as well. Logano swings down low. Bubba Wallace is there, not there to meet him. He's gone side by side with Hocevar now. And lap car getting all thrown up. Logano might just have this on 2 to go. The longer lap stage here than you might think.
Yeah, here comes the cars off of pit road with 2 to go as we cross the line in stage 2. Because the
Nice. Go on, JC, sorry.
Hold on. There we go. Pit road closed with 2 to go. And of course the restart zone is where the start line is for other super speedways like Daytona, but it
confuses me, like mad.
It's weird, isn't it? But that's just
Yeah.
Talladega. If you are watching, oh, they're bumping doors. Wallace and Logano, they're bumping doors as they go in towards turn 3. Coming to 1
Bubba,
to
if
go.
you cause a caution, if Bubba causes a caution, I might fly over to Talladega and hit him with a helmet.
Okay, that turned very quickly. But yeah.
Oh, that's what we did last year, do you remember?
Yeah, if you were watching our broadcast yesterday for the Xfinity race, the running joke of the broadcast was that the start line's in turn 1.
22.
It is turn 1, yeah. And still Logano, 1 to go. So this is the last lap of stage 2 then. Bubba Wallace on the outside. He's getting a push in, I think, as well from Cindric and Reddick. Oh, this is going to be fun. He's leading the outside line. Hopefully they know not to go up there. Bubba's getting a tow from Cindric. Logano's getting one from Hocevar. Into 3 and 4. And I can't really say this, but Bubba Wallace has cut off Logano, and he might just have stage 2. Exit of 4 into the tri-oval. Bubba Wallace, unless there's anything different, comes over the line. Logano's going to be there. Nothing. Bubba Wallace will take the checker flag. Logano swings low. Bubba shuts it. Bubba Wallace wins stage 2.
That concludes stage 2.
Nice job from Bubba Wallace as the yellow flies out. So Bubba wins stage 2. Logano comes in as well. 1 more to go then, JT, and this is going to be fun. If anyone did fancy a Mackey's, Bubba Wallace is sponsored by them.
Whatever you just said, I didn't hear a word you said because I had the officials going in my ear.
I said if anybody does fancy a Mackey's, Bubba Wallace is
talking
sponsored
in
by
my
them.
ears again, but okay.
It was a good move.
99 free pass.
99.
Bar confirmed, 99.
There you go. 1 more to go.
Well, we've had race 1 and race 2 of the Talladega race day. Now it's time for race 3 with stage 3 here at the American Stock Car Championship.
It's a weird weekend, isn't it? Don't forget, I've also done MotoGP.
Don't forget, I was producing touring cars, and I was watching MotoGP, making sure it was all going okay. So I was doing both of them. So you have nothing on
lovely.
me.
How did it go?
What, MotoGP?
Production-wise, yeah. I wasn't looking to the whole weekend on production-wise.
Well, to say that Megan on her own had 1.1 thousand people watching her. Wait, no.
Megan on her own had 1.1 thousand people watching her
no.
consistently.
Wait, no. 565 people for Megan.
Oh, 565. Oh, okay.
You had, with Michael in the sprint.
Oh, me as Michael.
1.1k.
45, 34, 38, 21. Those are the cars that are points.
You were silenced by the
100%
officials' radio.
Yeah. 100% Megan's bread and butter is MotoGP. I don't know why, considering that Formula 1 is what she started on, but even from a young age, MotoGP, she's taken to that like a duck to water. Like how I know, JT, I can leave you with touring cars. I know I can leave Megan with MotoGP and it's fine. Formula One? Up and
Touring
down.
cars? No.
No, I have PTSD from that. That's why I begged you not to come to the opening round.
But now I'm coming to August, so yeah.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, we've got to get that sorted actually. But no, Megan is definitely our MotoGP relief. She's taken that like a duck to water. That is her series. She's actually said in the past to me, MotoGP is the one that she's most confident in, because she just knows it. She's absorbed it all, and she knows what to look for. She wants to do. So yeah, MotoGP is, I think, that's her series. Like Formula One is mine. She loves F1 obviously, but I think MotoGP is hers. If you're listening, Megan, I hope you agree.
Hello, Megan. We definitely just did not just like completely deny you off of touring cars.
I think even Megan would say no. In fact, I think that's the first thing she said when I said I'm going down. I said, "Am I having to do anything?" I said, "No." She said, "Thank God." But as I did keep saying to her, the only reason that we've ever had problems with coverage of the championship is because we had the map book, which was on its death's door. Now we did it. Well, I've got my laptop here, and we did MotoGP with her laptop, so she knows it's easy to do now. We have solved the issues. Now all we need is a streaming PC. A better one. Right. 66 to go. JT, just enlighten me here. What is the race clock on?
2 hours, 10 minutes and 28 seconds.
Okay. How long has it taken to do stages?
I do not have that info.
Oh.
You're asking me something that I do not know. Also, look at the front of everyone's car. Look how much the camera takes up the front bumper, and how much it like. I know it's all decals, but if there was aero there, that would like absolutely mess it up. Pit road's open, by the way. That's just come through. JB, you are off cams. Don't worry. As we return back to live, and it's Bubba Wallace, Joe Logano, Carl Larson, Austin Cindric, Carson Hosevar, Ryan Freese, Tyler Reddick, Josh Berry, Todd Gilliland, and Zane Smith. Your top 10. JB found something very funny that I'm guessing Tom Ken said, because that's the only person in his hotel room, and I'm guessing if anyone else was in his hotel room, I would be a little bit concerned. Down to pit road.
Either said it was very edgy, saying I need you guys to give me something to tighten this thing up. Jamie?
Bubba Wallace happy with that stage end, picked up his second stage win of the season. He comes to a stop. Charles Denike asked him any complaints. He said no complaints, they are happy. 4 tires fill him up here. Regan.
Austin Cindric stopped short and away from the wall more. They have reminded him about that. He got boxed in a little bit earlier. You see right now he's trying not to. Car is good, and he said on the radio, it's all I could do not to wreck Joey there.
Boy, the race off pit road, 2 Toyotas there, Briscoe and Herbst.
Yeah, let me wait to see the race off pit road graphic, please. Please, Fox, show me the race off pit road graphic, please. They're not going to show it, are they? Anyway, here's the official video with race off pit road.
Tower 45, 38, and the 2. Tower 60, 16, 16, and then the 21. All right, put the camera off at pit road, 45, 38, then the 2, then 60, 16, 21, 60, and the 16, and the 21. Let me have 19 or 35 as well, Stephen. Tower 19, and the 35. Thank you, 19, and the 35.
As there is some officials radio as Kyle Busch is getting some work done to his car and himself as JB has returned. Hello, JB.
Oh, hush, you big baby.
Caution car
I
tower.
saw your text messages.
Sorry, caution car.
What's caution car?
Piece of debris in the side of the racetrack right at the third hash mark and get in there.
My Wi-Fi records how to use the buttons.
Oh, well, how dare you abandon me?
I know, it just came through again. Can I ask, what happens if I do this? Hello.
Hello.
Anything? What happens if I do that? What, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, but I can't hear myself. Interesting. Just flicking a switch on this M audio cross mixer.
How are you?
Yeah. Just flicking, like, what happens if I do this? Hello.
Oh my god, you sound different. Okay.
What about now?
I don't know. Talk and then switch it while talking.
Okay, well, I'll start on the line microphone, then I'll switch up to the guitar microphone, and then I'll switch back to the line microphone. What was that like?
I currently have 3. Here are the cars that'll be under penalty. It'll be the tail ones lined up to 62, 8,
no!
24, all for pitting too soon. 44, 88, and 99, all too fast. 44, section 8, 88, section 11, and 99, section 18. Pit road is closed. There'll be 1 to go in the year.
Anthony Alfredo, you had
99 was a free pass, but does not get to choose under penalty for speeding.
Oh, penalty for speeding, right, okay. Saw that coming.
Yes, sir, 1 to go.
Here's Christopher Bell hitting the wall hard on the replay. Bang.
Oh. Watch it in full speed, JT. It really was a heavy impact, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's not a safe barrier that can, like, move, because it's got, like, a massive 200-metre block of concrete behind it. Not 200 metres, but you know what I mean.
I'm with you. It's horrible.
I'd like to see.
Is that diving down pit
Leader
road?
the 19. Everybody that pits here will be pitting on a closed pit road. They will line up with the penalty cars. They'll all be on the inside lane. Penalty cars to the inside lane.
I'd like to see you race a car at 200 miles per hour around Talladega, James.
I saw round showing a 1 to go. The 19 is a control car and shows the outside lane.
I could probably do it. I'd kill everyone on the circuit.
99, 62, 8, 24, 44, 88. All on the inside. Everybody that's pitting right now, when you come off, all under penalty, it'll be an inside lane at the bottom. Once it just came off the pit road, wait for the end of the continuous line to just finish choosing.
Shall we go on
It's
someone
really
for
weird,
the restart?
Go on, actually. Do you want another weird... What?
Hello. You lagged.
I can't... What? Hello. Try again.
Shall we jump on board with someone for the restart?
If you can, you can. Do you want another funny story? I met up with Will Wood again today from Race Fans. And during the conversation, he said to me, have we got the same sunglasses? And I said, yeah, got the same, yeah, it looks like we have, yeah. Then about 5 minutes later, I said, are we wearing the same shirt? We were. Me and him have worn the same sunglasses and the same shirt today, and we're both wearing caps. We looked very much in uniform as we walked back into the infield section. It was quite funny. Hello, Will. I know you might be watching. Top bloke is Will Wood. JT, you've met him as well. Top bloke.
Of course, he pulled the security move on you at Vans, GP.
Yeah, it freaked me out for a second because I had my glasses on and he said, it's Will. I was like, oh, it's Will. Freaked me out for a second. Pulling the security guy. He couldn't resist it though. What a guy.
Here we go for the restart. Let's tune in with Riley Hurst on row 1.
Stage 3 then of the Jack Links 500 at Talladega. We're coming to the green flag. Let's listen to what they have to say. They're going to go 3
line of Long line of you guys here. So
Straight away.
being ready.
Stage 3 at Talladega is green.
3, 2, 1. Green, green. I'll let you know when you get the line.
Away we go. We're green again. Watch out, Briscoe's already jumped.
Line, 2 off you, 9, 2 behind him. 44 and damaged 8, so I don't think you have much help from them. 3 off you, so 9.
Trying to go 3 wide further back. Briscoe's still leading. Gibbs coming in. Riley Herb's trying to swing in low. Outside line's working better.
Sorry, quick change from Riley Hurst to William Byron just before he went green, because I noticed that Riley Hurst's radio wasn't working.
Sounds good to me, though.
So that was William
Trying
Byron,
to go 3
not
wide on
Riley
that high
Hurst.
line. Yeah. Oh, and who's that coming up from that high? That's not Larson. That's Reddick. Yeah, Tyler Reddick. Similar livery this weekend, which makes it hard for us to tell. Logano, easily spotted though, coming up into that high line as well. 3 wide, about to become 4. Here we go again at Talladega.
What could go wrong?
A lot could go wrong. A lot probably will go wrong.
I mean, there is that, yeah.
Logano's on that outside line getting a push in as well. This is where things become treacherous.
Okay, I've noted that when I change scenes, that's when it lags.
What scene are we on?
We're on the camera scene.
Hello.
Hello.
Look at Logano. Still can't take that high line. Don't worry, next week, viewers, we're back to our normal commentary setups.
It's a busy-ish week next week, right? Formula E, Monaco.
Busy-ish. Oh no, sorry, next week we're not back to a normal setup. We missed that one because of Miami. USRN have the call next week.
54.
We hope. Who is on the... no. Matthew's doing Cup next week, I know that.
Okay, I will contact, but what I do know is that, you know how we're using Microsoft Teams now?
Yes.
I found out yesterday Microsoft Teams doesn't work with application audio capture at the moment.
How did you have to go through USRN then?
I had to go through the audio output capture.
Oh. That was fun, I bet, when you learned that.
Luckily, Luckily, I'm a producer who does audio checks before we go live, as you know.
That is correct, yes. I don't. I go in 5 minutes before and hope it works. That's a lie. I'm not in that commentary box. He's just trying to fix things.
I turned up to the commentary box at 9 AM this morning, and we were live at 9:08.
Yeah, but that's only because the first version was 9:10. We got plenty on there.
Wait, no, I lie. I turned my laptop on at 8:55. I went downstairs, got stuff sorted downstairs. I came up to the commentary box at 9:03, and we were live 9:08 as they were reading through the grid. And we joined Toka live as they started the formation lap at 9:10.
That's how it works.
And I
didn't
even have any timers. That was just done by luck.
Yeah, but we were live again 2 hours before ITV, so that's the main thing. Seems like already, I'm not going to say it, JT, because I'm watching we'll get out of here in time, but it's an interesting race, isn't it, in terms of how silent it is. You know what I mean?
So you said one of the words. Well, I'm gonna...
No, I didn't say the Q one.
Well, let me just turn my camera on so you can see me. Just quickly. Hold on. Oh no, my light's turned red. Oh, what a shame. It's been very quiet. Oh no, my lights are yellow. Oh,
me. That's me. That's me.
Oh, what a shame.
No. That's too mean. If it goes yellow or red now, I'm blaming you. 58 laps to go. 57 laps to go. Gibbs leads. Where's Ty Gibbs come from in all this? That's being silent. I'm silent as well going into it. That's not fair. I can't react. I'm on camera. Usually this is our com cam as well.
Oh, is this what you use com cam for? Is that why it can do the cool stuff?
Yeah.
So if we see a random Tom Kearns, we're just going to randomly zoom it into him.
It might zoom into it, yeah. However, how great was that we could zoom in on the cars on the track in front of us in the pit lane? I did try, JT, to do the zoomies for the touring cars, but it wouldn't work because there were so many people in the booth.
Yeah, but what you're forgetting...
Because of all the people... Yeah?
As someone spare in the commentary box, I can do it easier.
Yeah, it'll be easier next
And
yeah.
plus, the camera...
Basically, round one went really well, but again, we've already learned things to apply next time we're there.
Yeah.
There you go.
The lag is insane because we're talking over each other like crazy. Yeah, the turn one camera angle. Okay. The camera angle we tried at the start of the minis, you know, like when we were doing the testing.
That was good, yeah.
I think for one of the races, or like for the races, we should just keep it like that because that's much better, like seeing an actual corner in the distance. And plus, with that camera angle, you get to see everything, like black and white flags come up on the gantry and everything.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Don't worry, JT. I've got a couple of ideas that I'm going to swing to already for next time. I'll bring them to you.
Well, I've just been given the talking stick by JB. Here is the talking stick. There's the talking stick. There it is.
Can we try and get that? Which camera are you on for broadcasting?
I'm on that one.
Right, so if you hand it to your... Well, how do we work this out, actually? Go back to our screens. And which one do you have to hand it out to for me to get it?
I have to hand it down to you. You have to hand it up to me.
Okay, well, if you hand it down to me then, I'll pick it up. Ready? Go on.
Okay. Hold on, let me turn you... Hold on. And the talking stick down to you, JB.
Thank you very much.
That worked so well, it shouldn't have worked that well.
I'm not even going to attempt to do that again. That's a one-hit wonder.
I am clipping that right now.
That worked too well, and we're not doing that again because the lag would not make it work a second time. 54 laps to go then in a stage 3 where not much is happening just yet. Gibbs leads Hamlin, Hersbert, Wallace and Briscoe in top 5. And Gibbs still leading the way then, but they're going single file, JT. Sort of saving fuel, saving tyres, because they know as well as we do, it could just end up, end of the race. That's where the trouble starts to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. As I can hear myself twice because I've got the clip in my audio in my ears, which is not confusing at all. As we are 53 to go here in stage 3.
Tick off quite quickly now, actually. That's what we find as well. Time after time. Sydney Lauper will be along in a minute. I apologise for the world's longest yawn. That's not about this race, although it could be about stage 3. Hamlin's pushing the back of Gibbs. Herb's in there too. I think it's the top. Yeah, it's down to Logano, where they're side by side an awful lot. Contact in the rear field, JT. That was almost a yellow over the line.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see a replay of it, and as I look up, we cut to live. So we are top 5 single file and double file for the rest of the field.
Yeah, so it's all the way down to Briscoe, who's got that outside line, and then he can swing up low and high, just trying to figure it out between the two of them. Eric Jones in a bit of calamity as well. Logano trying. Go on.
Back on. Since I've done the clip, and I'm sending it to Tom so Tom can watch it.
Alright. 52 to go. Slowly becoming into the times. That outside line now looks stronger, JT.
Tom, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm sending it on Insta.
Here you go.
Tom, it's sent to you on Insta. There you go. Have fun.
Oh, it's a strange race, this one, isn't it? It's a strange couple that's been happening. Gibbs getting pushed from Hamlin now up into second position. Is Ty Gibbs going to be in course to win a race here? Is that something we're looking at?
50 laps
I
to
do
go.
apologise.
Around a 2.5 mile circuit at Talladega.
What's the lap times, JT?
For the Little Owl 1 Lynx 500. We are
Nice.
currently running a 49.716.
Lap time.
Yes.
Jesus. That's a long time. That's what, half? That's another 40 minutes.
William saying in the YouTube chat, found your coverage and love your leaderboard. Thank you very much. We're on a we're on a temporary commentary box setup, but the graphics will all be the same week in, week out.
Yeah, graphics are the same, but our com box is different because I'm actually in a hotel room with a virtual background. JT
outside of a
producing
busy
this
airport.
Yeah, which means my signal is about as useful. Oh, here's another one. My signal is, it's like Family Guy when you throw to a VT. My signal is as bad as useful. I can't do that one, so that's way too dark.
That changed quickly, but yeah. We are...
I had to stop myself from saying that one out loud. Yeah, you told you exactly what I was going to say.
NASCAR races here on JBMotorsports. We are serious when we have to be serious, but when we're pack racing like this and nothing's happening, it kind of gets a little bit out of hand, as you can see with JB, because he's muted and he's talking to Tom in the background, because behind the scenes, Tom Cairns is around. He has popped his face in the broadcast once, but Tom is not on this broadcast, which is why he
Sorry.
Has Tom seen the YouTube clip?
I think he's doing it now. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just telling Tom what the line I could say was.
Oh God, what was Tom's reaction?
Yeah. Laughing out loud. Hysterics.
We need a live reaction from Tom about the YouTube clip.
He's watching it now. Hang on. He's saying something. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Had to stop myself and say it. Yeah, I had. Oh dear. Yeah, Tom's on exactly the one I was thinking. So Gibbs leads by 9/10 of a second to Herbs. No, Gibbs, Hamlin, Herbs coming in 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it's been a weird week. Oh please, it's been a weird weekend. This one, as it comes into it.
Has JB just been delivered another drink by Tom?
I have, yes. That's lovely. Thank you very much, Tom.
Hold
nice,
on.
A drink. Yes?
Do you literally have a servant for this NASCAR broadcast?
I think I actually do. Tom is very... Thank you, Tom. You don't do this, JT, when we're in the commentary booths.
Do we literally just have a personal assistant for Joshua Birch?
Yes.
Hold on.
Again, sorry?
Mr. Joshua Birch has a personal assistant before GTA 6. Look at that, everyone.
Subs. That's what the subs get. Yeah, thank you, Tom. That's very kind of you. So, the Jack Lynx 500, let's go down to the pit lane.
All right.
The only thing faster was the bush light on the boulevard going down with the pans last night. We get a before weight on these, and we'll put them on the scale right here. And we're able to get an after weight, and then it's just an easy algebraic equation. We do a before and after, and Sunoco gives us a number, and you divide it by how many laps you run. So it's really just addition and subtraction, and our guys add it up, and they get a pretty good gauge on how much we'll need.
There's a lot of math going on. You see almost 100 pounds, 1 can of fuel. So those numbers go up to the race engineer. Then the race engineer can then tell the driver when he needs to start saving and how much, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was Brooke Davenport, the fueler for the #1 team. JB?
What we've just realised there is that I would be rubbish at that job. Just trying to do all the mathematics stuff. No.
Well, you did like fail maths and pass physics, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, Philip's in chat. JB, you'll be glad to hear. Hello, Philip. Saying, I like your leaderboard. Also, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's taken a lot to get that one sorted from it's from the media page that we have access to.
It is,
and we trimmed it down.
It's also the race of the regulars because Fabrice has just turned up as well. Hello, Fabrice. Who's been in chat throughout the broadcast saying, thanks Adam and Al, good race so far, great commentary as always from JB and JT. Oh guys, you're too kind. Stop it.
I apologise again that we can't have Jack in, but for some reason, because I think he's on a mobile, it lags out my system so much, so I apologise.
So basically what we're saying is, today we can't have Jack in the box.
Oh, no. That's the worst pun, and I've done some bad puns today in the commentaries. Yeah.
Did Tom hear?
Actually, that's weird because it's Pop Goes the Weasel, not Jack in the Box. It's on Pop Goes the Weasel.
Did Tom hear that? Because I think we need a Tom live reaction from that pun.
He did not.
Oh. Has Tom watched that YouTube clip, by the way?
Yes. Laughed out loud. It was a lol.
It worked so well. You haven't seen it yet, JB. I know you haven't, but it worked so well. Fabrice saying...
I was there.
Hello, JT. Hello, Fabrice. Owl has said ban JT for that joke. No, I think I'm going to ban you soon, Owl.
And the owl is gone.
You...
Oh, dear.
I mean, I could do a thing about an owl migrating to a different part of the country, but it's fine.
Playing again. Just went over.
Yeah.
There is a single file.
There is a motor race going on, by the way, guys. 42 laps to go. It's a Jack Links 500, and it's Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Riley Hurst, Bubba Wallace, Chase Briscoe, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gregson, Cody Ware, Kyle Busch, and Eric Jones, your top 10. And guess what? They're all single file. That's why there's nothing happening.
I've got to ask, what is a Jack Links? What is Jack Links? Is it whiskey? Dead silent.
Meat snacks. It's an it's an American snack company. It is, of course, famously known for beef jerky. It is the beef jerky.
Oh, right. There's a joke there if somebody wants to, hand that off. Is that good? Was that a better one? Or is that too on the knuckle?
Well, no, I just had to mute. I just had to mute Fox because they were playing music and I didn't know if it was copyrighted or not.
I don't know, but I'm getting a load of good jokes here. We are knackered. We've been broadcasting all day, but we still got to have some good jokes. It's the way it goes.
So we've got a Jack not in the box. We've got We've got the singer of Cheerleader in the YouTube chat.
Hello.
We've got Philip and Fabrice. You don't get it, do you, JB?
Bush got on the front of his car there. The duct tape bumper cover. That's ridiculous.
Hello, Omi. By the way, it's a running joke because Cheerleader was sung by OMI.
JT, you saw today mine and Jack's coverage and how Aaron Taylor-Smith whacked the side of that curb. No, just like Josh Cook whacked the side of the curb at the bus stop. We went to see his car. Yeah, there was a literal... Did I say Jack Cook?
You did say Jack.
Sorry.
You mean
Josh
you and
Cook,
Tom?
He whacked the... Yeah, he whacked... he whacked the barrier, didn't he, the last corner, Cook. And we went to see his car, me and Tom. And
he did kind of...
There was nothing there. It was tiny damage.
Josh cooked it in the
nothing.
final chicane. There's a pun in there somewhere.
I've lost count. I don't know how to pun anymore. Look at this one, Bush, though. That's just stupid, the amount of duct tape he's got there.
If you don't know how to pun, you'll be punted off this broadcast.
Bush is going to slow soon.
Oh, massive nudge. this from
What are you
Larson?
doing?
Yes, it
What
is.
are you doing? Larson, come on, Kyle. You've already hit the wall once at the 500 track this week. Swing into 3 and 4. We haven't stopped this week, have we? It's been every day.
Okay, so let me do some maths.
I'm looking
right
forward to
now.
game. Go on.
So,
Oh, my birthday was last Monday, wasn't it? It's been my birthday week when you're busy. I like it.
no one asked if when your birthday was, but thank you for that information.
I know, but I tweaked. Oh, this was my birthday week. It was from Monday onwards, and I've had a great week. Wrapped up with Talladega. Go on, JT, finish your sentence.
Well. Oh.
You're running it. Copy, you want to make a run? I'll get with a 38.5. Sure.
Zane is punching. That was bad there, actually. Through goes Gregson. Still single file, 38 laps to go. They're taking them down nicely enough, though. That's the good thing. Oh,
Okay,
race.
I'm a little bit concerned why the touring car event from today is a copyright strike. I need to look into that. What did it pick up?
It's some of the. I think it's one of the songs or something from the podium or something or other.
Ah.
I'll deal with it later. As I keep telling you, JT, you still get paid.
I know you still get paid.
Yeah.
So
I fixed last night.
I'm going to do maths. I'll be right back. I am still
Alright,
here.
well, just erase the song if you can. Don't mute it. Just erase it.
What?
I said erase, not mute.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought you said raise, like R.
No. Erase.
You raise me up.
Oh god, that was a good song. Who sang that? It was. Take that. Still single file on the back straight. Replay. Oh, this is just foretelling, isn't it, from Fox? The big one that often happens here at Talladega. We haven't had that. Fox asking, is the big one coming? Double entendres there, isn't it?
They normally do it, but it's taken them this long to do it.
36 laps to go. If the big one does happen, I reckon it'll happen in the last 10 laps. While everyone starts pushing. Just to ram home what a, cluster this race could turn into quite quickly.
I believe
it's JT!
Also, yeah.
Go on. I was just going to suggest to you a podcast, the Dale Jr. download with Rick Allen's episode. Listen to it on the train ride down here. Fantastic episode.
What I was going to say is I believe it is a certain Mr. Jake Sanson's birthday today.
It is! Sorry, I forgot I've got to text him. I'll do it at the end of the broadcast. Happy birthday to Jake Sanson, our friend and colleague. Me, Tom and Lucy were in the comment box earlier, and Lucy did send him a photo, and how we wished he was with us. He would have loved it. Probably baked it alive like we did, but he would have loved it. Baked Sanson. That sounds like a crisp flavour, doesn't it? Tom's giggling up there.
Okay, so.
It's a...
Oh, we've lost JB. Will he return? Yes, he has
Smoky,
returned.
but yeah, Tom says it sounds like a... Tom says it sounds like a reincarnation of Smoky Bacon and just a baked Sanson.
Do you want to know
good,
how...
It does. Sounds tasty.
There is massive lag right now,
Yeah.
but we'll try and deal with it. The tour...
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. 18 hours and 54 minutes and 17 seconds was the length of both touring car streams this weekend combined.
Christ.
And now I need to add everything else, so it's 241.
Did we
50.
broadcast all that? That was insane.
Okay,
Larson's getting a shot from the 40. Oh, sorry. Larson's getting a push from the 47. He's trying to go on the back of Gilliland as well. St. Smith, sorry. He's got Gregson just there. So the high line is starting to come a little bit problematic.
currently, and bear in mind we still have time to go, I have produced 24 hours, 37 minutes and 37 seconds this weekend, and we've still got 33 laps to go.
JT, your role as producer, as we joked about a couple of years ago, has now
actually become true.
And there is no better person I would rather have producing our shows. It's been stellar. And honestly, do you remember how I told you how the night before with the media day, I had a lot of fear and I couldn't sleep? No fear at all this weekend.
The media day, like when I was outside.
Yeah, and because you know, I was thinking, oh, what's going to go wrong? How much could go wrong?
Megan
Not
happened
one
in the
time.
morning, and then it was fine.
Yeah, just one little error because of an issue that we couldn't fix, and it was a Discord error. But Megan got it sorted quite quickly with you knowing what to do. But not one time this weekend have I ever gone, oh, I'm really nervous, I'm really scared this is going to work. I had complete faith in you. So well done, JT. Brilliant job this weekend.
Gotta have the
complete
faith
in you. Oh, great song. George Michael. Yeah, I had complete faith in you.
See, I can do that at NASCAR because none of the like the monetization on the NASCAR because of the intro, isn't it? The intro that is...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do what we like on a NASCAR broadcast. We can literally play music. Why did you mute the Fox then? Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. NASCAR's the only one that we have.
Still in my touring car mind.
Yeah. Even though we had this, our NASCAR intro, the music came from YouTube Studio. And it still gets flagged, but it's too good of a banger to change it. So I've left it.
It's a
Because it's a good
banger.
intro, isn't it? Yeah. Banger racing as well.
30 laps to go.
I'm happy. To be fair, I wish Omi would actually give me less credit for the GB3 intro. I just literally cut and pasted it.
Omi has said, Baked Sanson, I'll need to give it a go. Now, a baked Sanson jacket potato sounds good.
God, you're making me hungry. Yeah, baked Sanson jacket potato.
Nah.
Oh dear. I'm going to text him now that and say we've just literally given you a new dish. Because I was thinking like baked Alaska, which is basically, if you don't know, go on.
I am also going to message Sanson, and I'm so tempted to go, happy birthday, you Jake Sanson jacket potato.
Yeah, I'll do it. Do you know what I'm really surprised about? What was it? Have you ever tried baked Alaska, JT?
What?
Have you ever eaten baked Alaska?
With how the lag is, I don't think I've eaten the state, but Alaska, no.
Have you ever tried baked Alaska?
I've not tried baked state Alaska, no.
It's very hard to make because it's ice cream in the oven with a couple of other things with meringue. It's very hard to make because you've got to cook them. You've got to cook the meringue without melting the ice cream in the oven. Very difficult. Love. It's quite nice. I quite fancy some ice cream rolls. Weird thing, but yeah.
Tom, personal assistant. That's another job for you.
I tell you what, JT. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait because tomorrow I'm not doing anything apart from travelling down back home. I'm literally going to go on my PlayStation and just play games all day. Not going to produce anything. Not going to do anything. Nothing.
You mean you can't wait for August bank holiday weekend? Got it.
What's on with August bank holiday weekend? Where am I? Where you sending me? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Now that we have that, yeah.
Where we are, hold on, let me mute my mic on this thing. Back with you guys here on JB Motorsports with 28 laps to go.
Oh, look at this. 54, 11, 35, 23 bunched together. Logano's going to get round the outside with a push from 38. Logano, I think so. Oh, no.
The little owl has said in the chat, hashtag pay Tom. He already gets paid in JB Motorsports fun.
Can you hear me?
You're back, hello. Unfortunately, you're back. Welcome back.
Oh, what a shame. My laptop's at 30%, by the way. I've got to let it drain because I can charge it at night, and it just allows it to just stay nice and stay cool. Because I had it on charge all day.
Joey Logano's leading, but here comes
Yeah,
Denny Hamlin around the outside. Yeah. It is Logano on the inside, Hamlin on the outside. What could go wrong? Never mind.
Here we go again, man.
Hold on. It's even worse. It's Logano on the inside, Larson on the outside. Oh, no.
Oh, they should never come together, have they, in the past couple of
Wait,
weeks?
no.
It's going to be absolute disaster.
It isn't even Larson. It's Zane Smith.
That's even worse. Zane has got a reputation about him, I hear, at Talladega as well.
Third time was the charm of getting the driver correct.
To be fair, Zane Smith is running a very Kyle Larson livery this weekend. Even I've been caught out a couple of times.
Okay, so there is Hamlin and Larson. Hamlin is third row inside. Larson is now fourth row outside. 3 wide, further back. 25, coming to 24 laps to go. And here they come down pit road. Multiple cars coming down pit road with 4, 5 wide coming down into pit road. Let's get ready, maybe. Yeah, pit road.
He has put himself in position for his first career win. Just execute right here.
And the rest on strike.
12 cars in.
Yep.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Honestly, Logano's coming into the pit lane this lap. Look, he's gone down low. Seriously, though. Paid for nothing.
4 wide off of pit road.
Can you imagine if they sent Laura Winter all those miles away to all the other flyaways, and all she did when she was there was literally just say hello, and that was it? It's a waste. You send your pit reporters out there, you send your presenters out there, let them actually do some talking.
I mean, then again, it might be a bonus if they're not let to talk, because, well, we let you talk for quite a long time this weekend, and, well, it's your voice.
Fair point. Even I'm sick of my own voice at this point. Talk back. I tell you what, I'm sick of wearing these headphones. The ear cups of mine are older than yours, and they need replacing, and they're now starting to hurt. I miss my headset. This is the travel one, and the backup third one that we use.
Yes, I also have that exact same cable. There you go.
Yes, the pulley cable. I just sit here in the race and just start pulling it. It's really annoying.
Same.
I just literally go like that. It's fun.
And then it gets like really, really extended, and it won't go back together because of how much you've done it.
I don't know. That's a good thing. Oh, more coming down pit road.
Here's the pack with the lapped cars.
This is ridiculous. This race. They're pitting with 20 to go.
But it's
arguably, yeah.
It's Talladega. This race is always unpredictable
bizarre
and chaotic and bizarre. Yes.
I remember watching last year and having an insane finish here.
You weren't here last year.
Watching. How did I watch last year? I can't remember.
I've got a DM from Omi. Hold on.
Doing this point last year, JC, for Talladega. Was Talladega the one we couldn't cover live? What's Omi say? Am I not allowed to know on air? Oh, hello, hello, hello. A little bit of a loose there. 21 getting into the beside there of the 10. And just a few little changes around there, JT. Ryan Priest closing in. Pictures!
What?
There's a race going on because we never had a caution. Took us through it because my picture's broken up.
Well, Ty Dillon had to go down low and got pushed down low, and well, I don't know if JB wants to go back on camera. Do you want to? Are you good for camera? No.
I'm trying to fix my audio.
Okay, let's go down to Fox while JB fixes his audio. Larry.
Oh, I've got it.
The lead pack and then those Toyotas Inspire that's lined up, they're running exactly the same lap times.
JB. JB? Do we have JB?
Hello.
Hello.
I was just adjusting the picture quality because for some reason it needs to be reloaded.
Well, I can reload it for you.
Please do, because I can't do it. Yes, switch back. I'm this close to a middle finger on air. Thank you, that's better.
I mean, you are on battle screen, but I can put you on camera at a second.
Exactly.
Notice.
Yeah. You'll get DM'd tonight. I'll just send you Christian Horner's WhatsApp messages.
Huh?
As punishment. I'll send, as punishment. Christian Horner's WhatsApp messages are going to send to you.
I'm a little bit concerned about how that broadcast took a turn right there, but heyo, it's JB Motorsports on a Sunday night.
What could possibly go wrong?
Larry.
To pit road. How long before they absolutely have to pit?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, Mike, is the fuel predictor and throttle. I'm going to say they're going to have to come in the next 5 laps.
Hey. Sorry, I had to do that. But yeah, this is looking good, actually. Nice hit from Larry Mack. How many races until Fox go?
Should I stay or should I go now?
Because then we've got to put it with Amazon first, then TNT. Oh, it's May.
Joey Logano, that car getting tighter towards the end of this run. Looking for his first win here since 2018, JB.
The lone RFK car still standing. Jack Roush was on the box watching his driver. He's led 2 laps today, spent a lot of time in the top 10. He makes his way into his box. Regan.
Zane Smith all the way in pit stall number 1, hits the box nicely. The gas man, Christopher Webb, does a nice job of getting to the car. They're going to try and win the race off right here.
Yeah, and the thing that these guys have...
Fox Sports. When the front group come off into pit road, you use 1 pit reporter. When the back group comes into pit road, you use them all.
It's weird, isn't it?
Section 1851, hose to pass through.
Cody, where?
Yeah. So, speeding on pit road, 99 in. Let's see how many pit reporters we have now.
Right there, you see Hocevar, the top.
Little Fox. I really, really, really hope that when we get... Oh, look at that! It's from the 77, and then Chastain's going low, and he's causing problems. They're trying to go in. Chastain's on fumes, but, Chastain's dropped massively. That was almost a big one.
Well, we do have
dropped back out of it.
Section 1, hose to pass through. 51 and 21 needed passers.
Josh Berry from 6th.
Yeah, and the 51 as well, getting a pass through.
8, too fast exit, section 18, new leader to 2.
Bush, too fast exiting.
Yes, sir, 2.
Bush has got 1, 2 for exiting too fast. So that's P7, JT. So that's going to change the field up with 16 to go. They're going to be hoping for a caution now to get back on the lead laps. Can't believe I'm calling a Talladega race and it hasn't been dramatic. What's happening, JT?
Tons of officials, which I'm trying to listen into. More cars come down pit road, which are the penalty vehicles.
Yeah, pass through coming through.
And Carl push down pit road. 15 laps to go.
Force clear 18 and 21.
500.
Going to 51 to serve.
It is 500 here at Talladega. I was going to go for the top 5, but didn't have a timer screen open. It's Austin Cindric, William Byron, Carl Larson, Alex Bowman, Ryan Feast, your top 5. Don't we love a little bit of scuff on JB Motorsports on a Sunday night?
It's the perfect way to spend an evening with us here on JB Motorsports, and I hope you're all enjoying it and loving it. NASCAR's very much the NASCAR's very much the switch off, isn't it? It's the sport you come to tune out after a weekend of high action. You come here for a good time.
This is like the podcast.
That sounds
right.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
The reason we don't have an official JB Motorsports podcast is because this is it.
Yeah, NASCAR is our podcast series. We don't have time to do anything else because we talk about so much rubbish. We may as well just clip the NASCAR stages. We may as well just cut this broadcast down to the waffle we talk about, and that should be the podcast. You know, take out the racing bits.
If you were to rate the British touring car weekend at Donington Park out of 10, what would you rate it? Do not include anything broadcast related, just the weekend.
Just the racing?
Just the weekend. The atmosphere, the racing.
Atmosphere, 6 out of 10. Racing, 7 out of 10.
And if you were to rate the British touring cars Donington broadcast part of the weekend, what would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10? 11. We smashed it.
Yay.
Not one issue. We did great.
If you were to rate the British touring car Donington Park weekend JB Motorsports producer, what would you rate that out of 10?
-1.
We are no longer hearing from JB for the rest. His mic is muted and his camera is off. 12 laps to go here at Talladega for the Jack Links 500. Cindric, Byron, Larson, Bowman, Feast, Logano, Gregson, Ty, Dillon, Saint Swift, Chase Elliott, your top 10. And, well, since I can do this, I am just gonna, like, wee. Sorry, your mic was muted. Say that again for everyone to hear.
I said 100 out of 10. Obviously, you did a stellar job this weekend.
That sounds a little bit better. Thank you very much. Right, go.
Can you put the puppy down now and not shoot it?
There you go, 24.
Del Boy can live, JT. You don't have to shoot him.
Del Boy's upstairs and he's actually been quiet for once.
You forget your commentary is actually downstairs.
Well, on middle floor, because townhouse.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, 3-story. Yeah,
I've got a DM from Omi, so battle screen.
3-story wide as well. It was still chaotic in the midfield. I have no idea how it is. What is going on?
I have been told by Omi to tell you, and I'm going to go to cams for this, and I'm going to be serious. I have been told by Omi
I saw some of the GP, yeah,
to tell you that you are a good boy for that rating, Mr. Joshua Birch.
Honestly, I saw some of Omi's stuff as well. I haven't seen it all, but I checked in last night to see how race 1 went. It looked like it was going well, him and Wes in the commentary box, so I'll look forward to catching up with that over the weekend, over the Tuesday as well, when I take a look at the channel and actually try and process stuff.
I had a quick look at it. Omi, I don't think there was anything Easter related, was there, in these weekend broadcasts, because it's not Easter anymore. 10 to go. William Byron, your leader, coming to 9 to go. JB has lost the will to live.
Did I have it?
No.
Did I have the will to live? I don't think I did, no. 9 to go. Come on, we're in the final stage now. It's like the end of the Grand National. Everyone's just willing their horses to come home.
How was the Grand National this year? I didn't actually see it.
We all got scared that there was a nasty death, but they were fun.
Final ad break of the day on Fox, and well, it's within the final 10 laps.
I thought that was not allowed. That's weird from Fox.
Yep, let me open up the broadcast with the audio. There is none. They're on ad break.
It's about as silent as my inner thoughts.
Hold on, I've just got a DM from Omi. I transitioned to battle screen. Hold on, stand by.
Ty Dillon in P10. Most of us were tonight. I love how we can just hear JT laughing in the background as well.
JB, I have been asked by Omi, have you heard the birthday song?
No. I keep forgetting.
Omi,
can you put it in the Discord so I can hear it?
It is in the Discord. Omi, you may message me and have a go at JB on via me if you want.
I keep forgetting to. I'll listen to it when I go back tomorrow if he reminds me. A week late, yes, but that's standard for me.
I am just going to deafen in the commentary box.
7 to go.
That sounds like excuses from JB. I think we can all agree. Okay, back with JB, and JB has no idea what I just said to the other people watching.
Oh, I'm going to look forward to being back in control.
7 to go. We should probably start getting serious because we do have an end of a Talladega race coming up.
Look, JT, I know exactly what's going to happen. There'll be 3 to go, there'll be a crash, we'll have an overtime, and then it'll all just kick off from there.
Chaos.
I've seen the script.
Oh,
So,
hold on. Let me just go on to our all-favourite screen. Stand by.
How about getting serious?
Omi has said...
Where'd you go to?
Omi has said to JB, oi, you are getting spammed tomorrow and I will be calling you every single hour to watch it. That was in all that was in all capital letters, by the way.
Can he do it for 1 o'clock tomorrow when I will actually be back home?
You mean 1 AM? Yep, he can certainly do it from 1 AM onwards.
I think Tom might go over and kill Omi if he does that at 1 AM. Omi said he'll call me every hour to listen to the songs that he made for my birthday. And he said, oh, 1 AM. I said, well, Tom might actually kill him and go there because he'll wake us up and do it with a little uncle. Omi would call every hour, including throughout the night, and it would get annoying. And I think you might actually go and kill him. Yeah. Tom just said it was 1 over, and yeah. I'll be right behind you, but as you know, you walk quicker than me.
Dear viewers, here at JB Motorsports, we do not threaten other members of the team.
We don't threaten other members of the team. We just lightly harm them. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Top gear trio. We're fine. Yeah.
Side by side for the lead, Ryan Feast, Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric got his nose ahead.
Side by side for the lead for 183 laps. You can't get serious now. It's literally, they're side by side.
JB's silence is golden.
Yes, it's exactly that. Tom just made a great point. It becomes so serious to the point it's unserious. It's exactly what's happening in this race. You're sort of just waiting around. Because it's going to be with 3 to go, we'll have this caution because everyone's pushing. We haven't yet had the big one, and it's going to happen soon.
Omi has just...
on cameras?
No, we are not on cameras. Omi has said, oi, Joshua Birch, you will not be able to get to me as you do not know my location. Neither does Tom Cairns.
It's all right, I've got a drone.
Race for William Byron. He had steering issues in stage 1 and 2. They went under the hood during the break in stage number 2 to address it. Got it much better, and here he is running second in that top line. And remember, 4 straight top 10s here at Talladega for William Byron, the longest after streak, but he wants that win, guys.
And Omi.
3 to go. Are we back on cameras?
We can be. Omi, if you DM me, I'm not going to it anymore because it's no, so shush.
3 laps to go then. Ryan Priest leading with Cindric in second. Byron and Larson. Larson's giving the toe, and here we go. There's the bump job, JT, and this is where we're going to start having problems.
Yeah, William Byron nudging Ryan Priest to the lead, but here comes Larson. Will he nudge Austin Cindric? No, he won't, but Austin Cindric has got the draft from Kyle Larson. They're side by side as they go through turn 4. Who will get the lead of this one? We're coming to 2 to go. Look at the grandstands. Why are we looking at grandstands? It's Cindric who's ahead as we go in towards the tri-oval, but that's not where the start-finish line is. Who will get it as they go across the line? Well, it looked close from that, but it was Ryan Priest. White flag next time, 2.
It.
2 by 1,000th of a second that last time round.
Next flag will end the race. That's the good thing. If it's green or not, we've got lap traffic in the way. The last thing you want here is a yellow. So are we going to be okay? They're staying 2 by 2 coming into turn number 3 and 4. Larson's pushing the back of Cindric. JT Logano's coming in the mix as well. And now Cindric's a car length ahead. He can choose up or low. On a turn 4, white flag in the air, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We're on the last lap here at Talladega as Cindric under pressure. Priest coming into it, Larson 2, and now here comes Byron, who won at Daytona. Back to back, is he going to do 500 together? White flag in the air, JT.
And Ryan Priest takes the lead. Will Ryan Priest win a super speedway race here at Talladega? Oh, that was very close from Ty Dillon. Moving up 4 wide as Ty Dillon drops down. He's lost it all.
Yeah, now look at this, side by side again. We've got Cindric on the inside line. He's pushing by Larson. Cindric's losing it towards the rear. Larson's trying to get through. Byron touches the back of Priest. Coming into turn 3 and 4. Logano's battling with Byron. Nothing's happening there. It's still going to be Cindric. It's Cindric versus Priest towards the line. Out of turn 4. Triangle next. Who's going to win at Talladega? We're going to have a big one on the line. Priest versus Cindric. 4 wide. Larson gets into the side of Byron. Over the line. And who's going to win? Over the line, side by side.
That looked like
Cindric gets it. Austin Cindric wins. A cracker ending here in Talladega. Ryan Priest second by thousandths of a second. Larson third, Byron fourth, Logano fifth. But Cindric locks himself into the playoffs with a Talladega win by inches, JT. And
Austin
that's a Talladega finish.
Absolutely, Austin Cindric confirmed. And it's Larson third, Byron fourth. As unofficial results, Cindric, Priest, Larson, Byron, Logano, Gregson, Elliott, Hosefar, Bowman, Bubba Wallace rounds out the top 10. Full unofficial result coming next on JB Motorsports after the interviews on the track. But Austin Cindric in the Menards car, the number 2. It's a Ford that is victorious here at Talladega Superspeedway.
Nope, go on. What, 2 cautions? Was that Talladega?
Yeah, 2
They were all
cautions
so
for incident,
well behaved.
2 cautions for stage.
Yeah,
so 4 cautions
stages.
officially, but only 2 cautions for incident, and they were both in stage 1.
Is that our fewest amount of cautions in Talladega in years? I don't
You have the you have the NASCAR media stuff, so you tell me.
I can't log in because I'm on different Wi-Fi.
That sounds like excuses. What?
Text Oracle.
Why would I interrupt Oracle?
I don't know. He's probably shouting about how bad NASCAR is and how it's not. Talladega should have been a big one. They've all been well behaved. What's happened? Have they been put on ASBOs? They were so well behaved in there. Oh, there goes Cindric doing some donuts. He's locked himself into the playoffs now as well. 6 winners so far this year.
Well, I can't see JB for all the tyre smoke. Probably for the best.
Hello. Right, let's go down then. Don't know who's doing the interviews, but let's hear from Austin Cindric, our race winner for the Jack Links 500.
They had the quickest stop at 3.2 seconds. They won the battle off pit road with their group.
A little bit of a gamble there. Less fuel, baby.
He led that group in, and he led that group out, and that made all the difference.
Well, it all matters. This is a team sport, and you're seeing that on display again.
Third career victory in his 125th start. He won at Gateway last June on Fox. First win at Talladega in his 7th try. Here. And goes, thought he was going to go capture the flag. He captured Regan instead.
Regan Smith
I feel like doing that to Clint sometimes, but you better be careful. Regan's getting old.
You can't
Might
catch
hurt
me,
him.
old man.
Yeah.
He did it. He puts himself
That's
in
the old.
position, gutsy moves on this racetracks like this, and it paid off for him.
Do you
And
think
those
he's
Chevrolet
happy?
drivers are going to have to just wonder what would have happened had they pulled to the outside and tried to make a third lane.
Well, they were trying. They were trying, and they just didn't have the opportunity. I think those lap cars, Kevin, you were all over it. That provided that extra little bit of a toe off of them to get the job done.
Regan?
Well, Mike, and obviously very excited, Austin Cindric. Austin, you have been so close here at Talladega and Daytona since that Daytona 500 win, but now you finally get another one.
I'm just so proud of this team. I mean, from the cycles to the fast cars to the fuel-only stops, Doug, my spotter, everybody. I've been trying for, I don't know, probably 3-4 years now to get a cup win for John Menard and Menards, and that bright yellow car looks great up front, and I'm just so thankful for everyone's support, and the Ford Performance Roush Yates engines package of these types of racetracks are second to none, and we talk about in every single one of those meetings why we haven't won one of these races, and no, just really proud of the effort, and very thankful for Discount Tire, Snap-on Auto Trader, Roger Penske, everybody makes this possible for me.
You guys had the quickest pit stop on the last pit cycle of the race that helped you get the lead, but you had to hold all these guys off coming to the start-finish line. What was going on as you were coming off of turn 4?
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't easy. I give a lot of credit. Kyle did a lot to take care of me, pushing me at the right times in the tri-oval. As mad as I was at him after Atlanta, I feel like we're good now. So that was that was great. I mean, having a photo finish at Talladega and to be able to do it, getting the playoffs in front of this amazing crowd on a beautiful day in Alabama.
All right, enjoy this one. Austin Cindric wins at Talladega.
Should we do a quick off?
I think so, but Al has just quickly said in the chat, we got a clean finish, let's go. And of course, this is the only across all 3 national series, I believe. It's either all 3 national series or, well, I know at least for the Cup, it is only the second clean finish we've had this year.
Of the season, yeah.
Because, well, we need Cindric to be confirmed as the winner for it to be a confirmed win, because we've got Tech after as well. Also, we've had William saying, thanks for the broadcast, JB. Hope to see you next race. You're welcome. Fabrice said, thanks for great commentary, JB and JT. Loving your stats, JT. Not so sure about the dad jokes. Sorry about that, but it's
We've been on the podcast too long today. We needed something to keep that race going.
Charge on, JB Motorsports team, and one for the history books, a clear last 150 laps indeed as well. Now, I am just going to quickly do a little bit of maths, because I've got time to do maths. We have been live, JB. Well, sorry. 1 day, 1 hour, and 11 minutes, and 37 seconds. Around about that, that's how much this commentary box that I am sat in has produced this weekend's coverage. Over 24 hours, 25 hours and 11 minutes.
Well done, JT. That's amazing, actually. Well done. And I think credit goes to him for producing such an amazing weekend. Because me someone who could be at the track doing the commentary and running around, but we would have been talking to thin air if it wasn't for JT being able to produce it all back home. And thanks to Megan as well for doing MotoGP as well. Big classic.
Also, there should be some behind the scenes coming out on members shortly. So if you are a member, you can expect some behind-the-scenes content, but if you're not a member, consider joining. It is using the join button down below. I've got tons of content that I haven't published that I need to publish.
Yeah, I need to do those thumbnails actually, don't I? As well, to get it all sorted. But now my life includes charging the laptop and packing. That's my job, and then bed. Packing and bed.
Well, imagine having to pack. I've just been here in my main setup this whole weekend.
Yeah. Sleep then. Pack.
Shall I quickly go through the full result?
Yeah, hurry up. Go on. Yeah.
Okay. It is Austin, Cindric, Ryan Trees, Carl Larson your top 3. Then it's William Byron, Joey Logano your top 5. Then it's Gregson, Elliott, Hostfar, Bowman, Bubba Wallace top 10. Then it's Suarez, Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Cole Custer in 15th. Then it's Reddick, Briscoe, Gilliland, Ty Gibbs, Eric Jones in 20th. Then it's Zane Smith, Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Riley Hurst, Ty Dillon in 25th onto the right-hand side of the screen now. Then 26th down, it's AJ Allmendinger, Justin Haley, Josh Berry, Cole Busch, and Anthony Alfredo in 30th. Then it's Shane Van Gisbergen, John Hunter Nemechek a lap down. Then 2 laps down, Cody Ware, JJ Yellowly. And then out is BJ McLeod, Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, Brad Keselowski, and Ryan Blaney. Coming back up to cams for Final Four and looking ahead to everything next weekend. Hello.
Hello. I'm going to take Monday off and zone out once I get back home and listen to Omi's song that he's going to bug me about. But yeah, a great weekend. Great stellar weekend as well, actually. I think everything's been knocked out of the park. And I'm really looking forward to it. We've got Miami, Monaco for Formula E, NASCAR as well racing. It's going to be a busy, busy weekend. And IndyCar as well. So,
it's absolutely going to be a busy weekend. And I am going to throw him under the bus. Does Tom have anything to say?
No.
Okay. JB, over to you.
Well, that's it. My thanks to JT for producing this weekend. My thanks to Megan for doing MotoGP. And my thanks as well to Tom and to Lucy for coming in. And well done to Omi as well. And Wes on the GP3 coverage as well. And my thanks as well to Michael for stepping in early on in the day. What a bizarre weekend we've had on JB Motorsports. A clean Talladega race and a clean British Touring Car broadcast trackside. No, those things don't happen. Or do they? We'll see you next week when JB Motorsports goes racing literally around the world again. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.